big up Canada, big up England, big up anywhere in Europe you are, or South America, or the Caribbean islands. Today is very important because we're going to talk about Caribbean myths and superstitions. So if you're watching now, on Instagram, I'll be giving away. I'm going to give away 10 digital data plans for the first 10 people who call when I get into that part of the show to tell me about a Caribbean myth and superstition. Mikey Sparta, big up yourself. All right. So, of course, I'm going to get into my Blazing News headlines. But before I do that, I want to big up More Fire Teas and Smoke Blends because they are the one who keep me calm and cool and collected. Remember, if you have sometimes you have anxiety or you're just anxious or you just need to cool down. Tea, Jamaicans and people in the Caribbean, we know that tea is an important way for us to cool down. And More Fire has all kinds of flavors that could help you cool down and relax. And if you are someone who prefers to smoke it, they do have the smoke. Just go on morefire.com. You will see it. I'll put it up on my screen very soon. But you can go on Instagram. I have more MOREFYIAH.com. And yes, and also I want to big up Western Union. Grace and Western Union Money Services. If you download the Western Union app and you're sending money abroad, of course, you do not have to go to the vendor, the location to send the money. And when you send the money to your family and friends abroad, back at home, they do not have to go to the location to collect it. Everything is so technology friendly these days. You give them the bank account, they give you their bank account information, and the money can be sent directly to their bank account. So welcome to the Raúl Blaze Show today. It is Bellyful Thursdays, and I'm looking to have a wonderful conversation with you guys. And of course, we're going to talk about Caribbean myth and superstition, of course. So if you're here now and you know somebody who wants to win, all of us Jamaicans always have, Caribbean and Jamaican people always have stories about Dopey and story and all those stuff. So I want you to drop and tell me if you have any stories like these. So now let me get into my first Blazing News headline. And it's our first Blazing News headline is from Jamaica. The PM, the Jamaican Prime Minister, of course, Andrew Holness is telling the Prince that the royal family who came to visit that we are moving on. We intend to be an independent country, because I've never thought about it. Because even though Jamaica is a sovereign country, we aren't truly independent if the Queen is the Queen of head of state. So, but that is getting rid of the Queen or getting rid of the royal family is an indication of the direction we want to go in. So that's what he said. What do you guys think? Instagram, what do you think about removing the Queen from the head of state? The first person who calls me right now, I'm going to give you a digital data plan. You don't have, if you don't use it, you can win it for somebody in Jamaica. We're always sending money to Jamaica or adding credit to somebody's phone. But if you call and tell me, give me opinion on what you think about the Jamaican about what do you think about removing the Queen of the head of state? The number is 954-289-8589. The number is 954-289-8589. 954-289-8589, extension 203 if you're calling from North America. But if you're calling from Jamaica, it's +1 954-621-3660. 954-621-3660. What do you think about removing the Queen as head of state? Why is it taking so long? You can drop your comments here. If you drop your comments here, of course, you won't win the data plan. But if you call me, because I prefer to have conversations with people to the data plan. Let me see this comment right here on Instagram. It says exactly. That's moments with me with MI Media. Exactly, that's what I've been trying to explain to people. It should have happened a long time ago. Being a part of the monarchy only stands as a stark reminder of the atrocities that took place. That's a wonderful comment right there. And I'm going to repeat for you guys, moments with MI Media. Moments with, is it MI Media or Me Media? Exactly. That's what I've been telling people explain to people, it should have happened a long time ago. Being part of the monarchy only stands as a stark reminder of the atrocities that took place. Of course. And of course, I'm coming to that soon. I'm going to expound on that. But again, if you're here listening, if the first 10 people who call, listen to me, Instagram, the first 10 people who call, of course, when you call, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to YouTube. Whether you're on YouTube or Instagram, the first 10 people who call me and discuss this or anything, I'm going to give you a digital data plan. It's so easy. As a matter of fact, if you call in from Jamaica, you would win the data plan anyway. Lad Chin Chin, thanks for tuning in. I remember tagging some people under their comments and asking them to watch. Of course, I'd prefer people watch on YouTube because YouTube is where the money is eventually. There's no money on Instagram per se. But I'm glad that you're here nonetheless. If you're here on YouTube, if you're here on Instagram, and you may be so kind, I would love if you could just click the link in my bio and watch on YouTube, which leads to increased subscribers and increased hours watched. But if you want to stay here, I'm not going to bother you, okay? So we're going to go for a quick break and we'll be right back, all right? Stay tuned.
Habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider, ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Welcome from Jamaica in a little tin called Tasty Cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called Tasty Cheese. Can't stay home if me not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if me not have tasty cheese. Easter I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe with the sound, a little vibe, all a little vibe and thing, yeah. All the vibes with the family this Easter with Tasty Cheese.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the websites gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at wu.com. For more information, visit wu.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
None of mercy, all them for stop on me, I cut them studio. This one reaching out to all the leaders and the media. This is Rodney Price, aka Poor People Governor. Well, poor people fed up. To your system, shake up your issue, gun for whipping me boss. Poor people fed up. To your system, shake up, well, every day they get to use that up. They ask the leader, him and the audience, he make poor people surrounded by danger. Lion, roach, and giant mosquito. So which water we fill with bacteria? Whoever take a look down on the river, and the area back to one save you. Water house get tired. Long time the MP, him no come near you. And all the one we claim says she a counselor, rap 75% and give me quarter. Conquer the land, now we give we a hater. Disconnect me light and chop off me water. To the kings of kings, well me know them shall answer. The lord of lords, well I am a sponsor. The lion from Judah, them well won't conquer. The eagle and the bear and the queen and her daughter. Yes, and I see I me know the whole of them offer. But them a go down in a flames or water. Sister, I see I no take it for no laughter. Poor people fed up. To your system, shake up your issue, gun for them big me boss. Poor people fed up. To your system, shake up when every day they get to you fed up. Some indigenous, them roots and figure them culture. You study the past, them don't know the future. So them not take the link, so them end up so vulgar. Them don't know Selassie I from Ethiopia. See us as me man to take me for any joker. That same man make me hold them low. Me no play them casino, me no play them.
Of course, guys, welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show. I am here, your host, Raúl Blaze, here on Streaming Hub Radio. And of course, our guest, we have our guest today, Deputy Mayor Jacqueline Guzman, will be having in at 5:30, a little bit after 5:30. But in the interim, guys, we're going to talk about our Blazing News headlines. I remember the first Blazing News headlines was that the Jamaica Prime Minister expressed his intent to the British monarchy that we will be moving on and we intend to be an independent country. So there's a discussion. Do you believe a country is still independent if the Queen or the royal family is at the head of state? And we had people commenting there. Remember, if you call and give me your opinion on this, you'll automatically win a digital data plan. There's no going around it. So if you can call right now and you can subscribe to YouTube and tell me your points of view, of course, you can win a digital data plan. And if you're living here in the States or in Canada or wherever, you can win that plan and hand it to your friend or family back in Jamaica. Of course, the number to call is 954-289-8589, 954-289-8589, extension 203, okay? 203, okay? So YouTube, welcome YouTube. I'm looking for the people on the app to start talking. They're starting late today, but we still we still love them anyway. Our next a blazing headline is from Bahamas, actually. So Bahamas is the next country that the royal family is about to visit, and of course there are planned protests in Bahamas for the royal visit. Mr. Tucker, big up yourself in the Javoy Tucker, Jamaica track star there. I taught him in high school. I was his high school form teacher and Spanish teacher. So Bahamas, they're also planning to have protests there as the royal family comes to visit. So what do you think about that, guys? What do you think about an independent country who has the monarchy at the top of that country? If you are here on Instagram and you're watching, do not be afraid to drop your comment. I love a very communicative program where people can talk and interact with me. I do not like to talk with myself or by myself. As I said, that's a sign of insanity. I know I'm crazy, but not that crazy. When it comes to these topics, every single Jamaican and every single citizen must have a say in matters like these. And your points of view must be said out loud in a free and welcoming space. And that's what the Raúl Blaze Show is, a free and welcoming space here on Streaming Hub Radio. We're going to move to our next Blazing News headline, and that it's the U.S. Virgin Islands a gang leader. He's been convicted of murder and racketeering. His name is Paul Gerard. He and 9 members of his gang have been convicted of murder, and they'll spend the rest of their lives in prison. And of course, this was worked on with the FBI. And I didn't know that the U.S. Virgin Islands had a gang problem per se. I had no idea. But, it shows that this thing could happen everywhere. I see the Bahamian flag. Not Bahamian, I see the Bajan flag right there. Big up Bajans in the house. I had Mr. Bam Bim on here before, DJ Shima, of course. Love to see Bajans in the house. Love to see our island people. Love to see our Hispanic people. Bienvenido todo. Tú estás escuchando a Raúl en el Raúl Blaze Show. Y estoy hablando con mi gente también. Yo tengo My guest today is, of course, Jacqueline Guzman. Entonces, si tú hablas español o si tú eres de esta parte de Florida y quieres hablar en español, tú puedes escuchar cuando ella viene. Of course, it'll be in English, but of course, I'm letting you know just in case you're listening on the radio. And our next Blazing News headline. So what I'm going to do, I'm giving all the Blazing News headlines, and you can call and tell me which one you'd like to speak on. Of course, if you call here and you can show me that you're subscribed to YouTube and the digital group, by discussing this, you'll automatically win a digital data plan, So first one was the Prime Minister of Jamaica indicating to Prince, is it Prince Harry or Prince William? Which one was he? Prince the prince and the duchess, I'm going to say that he indicated to them that, hey, we intend to go our own way and be an independent country. So what do you think, again, my question is, what do you think of a country who characterizes itself as independent, but however, has the queen or royal as the head of state? My second, a blazing news headline was Bahamas, their planned protest. William, thank you so much, guys. At least you guys are commenting and correcting me on something, but you're afraid to call. Call, man. Don't be afraid to call. In Bahamas, their planned protests about the royal visit there. The U.S. number 3, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Paul Girard, and a leader of a gang, or 9 members of his gang, are going to spend the rest of their lives in prison for murder, racketeering, and all of that. All right. And my final blazing news headline I want to talk about is deportations. Of course, you know, there have been 208 guys. Me and the H is Jamaican H, so there have been 208 deportation flights to Haiti, which have sent back 20,600 Haitians. And people speak about the hypocrisy that exists when it comes to other war-torn countries and space not being available, but suddenly space is available for Ukrainians. A lot of arguments can be made about who is a real refugee, but there's under every single definition of what refugee means, Haitians qualify, and they've qualified for much longer than many other places because they've faced problems, both environmental and both political, from outside and inside, and countries who have the same characteristics have been granted refugee status. So it is unfortunate that that's what that is. But someone said, estoy trabajando, no puedo hablar ahora. Okay, I'm working, I can't speak. No, está bien, no te importa, está bien. Tú puedes mirar, no hay que llamar, okay? So, so what do you think about that? What do you think, what do you think the difference is? And if you believe that the difference has nothing to do with race, what do you think the difference is in a refugee from a Ukraine and an Afghanistan in compare with the refugee from Haiti per se? This is interesting. When I did my law degree, I didn't do immigration law because it was British, but I've read a lot about, I know about refugees. I did do courses in refugee status and migration. So there are a lot of interesting things that you guys would know. So Yoli Distance says they should be qualified. It's a matter of race and representation, of course, because policies are driven by the outcomes you want, of course. So if you want a certain caliber or a certain shade of people somewhere, you can fix the policies. You can have one policy, but you can also have discrepancies in such policy which show misrepresentation. So those are my blazing news headlines, guys, for you today. Prime Minister of Jamaica deciding that he's going his own way, telling the prince this. Bahamas planning protests for the visit of the royal family. Gang leader and 9 others sentenced to life in prison in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And last, Haitian people being deported to Haiti. So today we are going to talk about myths and superstitions. So even though I'm from the Caribbean, I'm going to ask you guys to tell me your myths and superstitions in your country. Let me know if we have anything similar. You saw the video I just put up. I'm going to run it one more time. And you tell me if any of these are similar in your country or not. It is now 5:27, and this time stamp is brought to you by Western Union. Remember, go to westernunion.com, or download the Western Union app. If you plan to send money back home to your family, of course, you do not have to leave and go to the store. You can actually send the money from the comfort of your home by downloading the app. And also, there's a process wherein the recipient can give you their bank details, and they can send the money straight, and the money goes right into your bank account. Of course, our guest again, is Deputy Mayor of Sunrise, very important person, Jacqueline A. Guzman. I can't wait to have a conversation with her, and we'll be talking about, we are in Sunrise, of course. Streaming Hub Radio is in Sunrise, even though you guys can Google the address. I'm glad that none of you haven't stalked me yet, but I'm sure one day I'll go outside and someone says, Raúl, but someone has found me here by Googling the address, but we're looking forward to speak with the Deputy Mayor, and we're looking forward to having wonderful dishes today, because today is, of course, Bellyful Thursdays, and Bellyful Thursdays means food, it means conversation, it means laughter, it means education, it means entertainment. I'm looking to have a wonderful time with you. If you're just joining us, please share the live with someone. If you're on YouTube, share the link with someone on Instagram or on the app. Of course, if you call and tell me a myth or superstition in your country or one you automatically win a digital data plan. Of course, after you've subscribed to the YouTube channel. And of course, I'm being cooled and calmed by More Fire teas and blends. This is not the smoke, this is the tea. And I tell you that if you are ever anxious or jittery, just have some More Fire tea, and I promise you, it will almost definitely go away. That sounded like a commercial, guys. Anyway, guys, speaking of commercial, we will be going for a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be having our first guest today on the Raúl Blaze Show. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned, and remember to share this interview with a friend or family member.
Welcome from Jamaica in a little tin called Tasty Cheese, and the old to the young them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called Tasty Cheese. Can't stay home if me not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if me not have tasty cheese. Easter I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family a link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe with the sound, all a little vibe, all a little vibe and thing, yeah. All the vibes with the family this Easter with Tasty Cheese.
Montano, Dexter Daps, Casper Band, Spice,
and Ding Dong Raver.
The greatest Caribbean lineup ever.
July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Featuring Marshall Montano, Casper Band, Dexter Daps, Spice, and Ding Dong Raver.
The vacation of vacations. All inclusive. Prices go up every week. Book now at brtweekend.com. That's brtweekend.com.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider, ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show with your host, Raúl Blaze. I'm here with my guest today, Deputy Mayor Jacqueline A. Guzman from Sunrise, Deputy Mayor of Sunrise. Right? Let me see if 1, 2, 3. Say something. Let me hear you.
Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone.
Oh, very clear. Yes, guys. So we have Deputy Mayor Jacqueline A. Guzman here in the studios with me, Raúl Blaze. How's your day going so far?
It's going great. I actually just came from the beach, so I had a moment to enjoy my spring break with my kids, and so we came straight here.
Oh wow! And how has the spring break been so far with the kids?
For them this year, not so great.
Okay.
I've been focusing on my business and as far as city business, my campaign. So this year they're just home relaxing, bored. Okay.
And before we get to what is it like? Before I get into it, what is it like being both a mother and being in public life and doing a business? What's that like?
It is very challenging, but it's not for the weak. I can say that much. So my children, they're very understanding. I communicate with them very well. They know when I'm with meetings or if I'm busy. We have our fun time, but then we have the serious time.
Yes.
They're also involved in sports. So I try and balance everything. But so far the past year and a half, it's been going well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you are from Florida. You went to a local high school, but you've also been in New York and Las Vegas. Tell us a little bit about that,
sure.
that trip, that little tour.
So I was born in New York. Brooklyn, New York is my background. I've been raised in plantation since I was like 5 or 6 years old.
Okay.
Then Sunrise when I was a young teenager. And then when I graduated, I went to Piper High School my freshman year.
Okay.
I graduated South in 2000. And then I went to Las Vegas and finished healthcare, a degree in medical assisting. So I enjoyed for a few years my college degree, the nightlife,
Yes.
And then I decided to become a mom and came back home and raised my kids in Sunrise ever since.
Oh, wow. And what led you to want to be a part of serving the people of Sunrise?
That's a great question. So for years, I've always been very helpful. I would give my shirt off my back. I give them the last dollar if I had, since I was young. And so as I got older and I had children, I wanted to instill that in their lives as well. Okay. So my older son actually is 14, but at 7 years old, he was pretty much community oriented.
Okay.
And surprisingly, instead of having a birthday when he turned 8, he wanted to help the homeless. Wow. So since that moment, which is almost 7 years, because he's going to be like 15 this year.
Okay.
Since then, we have been involved as a family, giving back to the community, the city of Sunrise, Broward County, Hands on Broward, Ronald McDonald House. Yes. I mean, you name it. We've been involved in serving the community for many years.
Oh, wow. And what are some of the challenges someone faces, whether being a mom or not? What are some of the challenges someone faces? I realize that there are some issues that I would love to advocate for, but moving into being a representative, what's the challenges? Because like I can say, hey, I would love to be the mayor of Lake Worth, where I'm from, but I got to go home and knock on doors and I don't want to talk to people. Yeah. So what are the challenges and what's the process like?
There are so many challenges. Wow. But I have to say, I was never into politics before. Oh, wow. It was more community advocacy for me.
Yes.
And so when I decided to run and I'm in this position now, it's been a huge life transformation, having to understand, everyone's point of views, being neutral, obviously.
Yes.
Representing every side, every party.
Yes.
Regardless of my own political status.
Yes.
I'm a representative for the entire city of Sunrise. So
yes.
I'm not biased. I'm very open. And so the challenges, I'd say maybe it's just a matter of being open-minded and listening and understanding that it's not just me making any policy changes or implementing anything. I have colleagues. I have a mayor. I have 3 other commissioners, a city management team. So it's a matter of being able to work with everyone and come to a meeting at the end.
Wow. And I see that the Sunrise is a very mixed I'm looking at the biographies, and you are, I see a Jamaican there, I see other people. I know of course I'm Jamaican, so but you are the first Hispanic woman to be elected.
I'm the first Hispanic woman. It's been over 13 years we've had a woman in office.
Yes.
The previous one was Sheila Alou, who's been very supportive of my campaign.
Okay.
But overall, we have a mix of Hispanic, Haitian, Jamaican, white, Asian. I mean, you name it. Wow. We are very diverse in the city of Sunrise.
Wow. And being whenever you are, first of all, whenever people consider politics to be a male-dominated era, which is not true, because every time when men involve in stuff, there's always testosterone and fighting or whatever, right? But now you're being a woman and also being a mom and being a first, right? Do you think is there any pressure on you to deliver anything different, or you just, I'm gonna just do what I do because I know what I do best? How do you feel?
It's a mix of everything.
Okay.
So I know my talent, I know my skills, I know my passion, and the purpose that I have for my life and for our community, for my children.
Yes.
Being a first Hispanic woman, I understand that I do have a lot of Hispanic community looking at me like, oh wow, they're so excited, I'm a woman, Hispanic woman, so I have to represent, obviously, to the best of my ability, which I do. The only downfall I'd say is that I don't speak Spanish fluently. So I get that, back and forth, like I'm not Spanish enough, or I call myself a gringa, like I told you. But at the end of the day, I cook Spanish food, I dance. I mean, I love my Puerto Rican culture, and my kids embrace it as well.
Okay, awesome. Puerto Rican culture. Listen, that's something on a different level.
Yeah.
What to you? What does it mean to be Puerto Rican? What's Puerto Rican identity to you?
Oh my!
Because I'm going to throw that one in, because you guys are so, the passion that Puerto Ricans express themselves with.
Yes.
What does that mean to you to be Puerto Rican?
It's just a matter of our love for the culture, our love for the food, the music. I mean, we're very embracing to every culture. Like we don't discriminate. I have to say, I know there are some other Latin cultures that maybe do.
Yes.
But for the all Puerto Rican family that I know, friends, people I've met, I mean, everyone, we're just so fun loving, and we like to have a good time, and we just love life.
Okay, awesome. Now, with your public engagement, right? You have a few things that you're more passionate about than some. Would you like to tell us? I heard you mention the homeless before, and healthcare.
Yes.
What are some of the things you're most passionate? I'm not sure you're passionate about all of them.
Yeah.
What are the things you're most passionate about?
So, being a healthcare professional myself, one of the things I mentioned during my campaign, and also when I came into office, was I thought it was important for our city of Sunrise to have a healthcare hospital in our city. And surprisingly, Lauderhill, Plantation, Weston, Coral Springs, I mean, you name it, every city has a hospital, but we didn't. And we are one of the largest cities, almost 100,000 population. And tourists, I mean, you name it. So sure enough, I brought that to the attention of our city management. And it just so happened that there's been talk for years. And if finally we move forward, and just recently, the commission supported a new hospital to be built in the city of Sunrise, which is huge for us.
Oh my God.
That's coming very soon.
But can you imagine if you weren't in politics, right? Can you imagine Sunrise not having an hospital?
I know.
You're telling me this. I'm like, what?
It's crazy. No one realizes. I mean, we're known for tourism, our mall.
Yes.
We have parks. I mean,
yes.
There's so many other things great that are happening in the city that we sometimes realize, well, we've got a hospital down the road, but we need one in our community accessible. So I'm looking forward to that build very soon. Okay.
And for someone who is not familiar with South Florida geography, what are some of the cities surrounding Sunrise?
So Sunrise is in the middle between Plantation, Davie, Weston, Tamarack, Lauderhill. So we're right there in the center. So very west of Broward County, close to the Everglades.
Okay, guys. So that was your lesson in geography today. Mine and yours. Okay, because I had to ask. I'm from Palm Beach County, so I have to ask these questions, because I call everywhere Sunrise. Everywhere Sunrise or Plantation for me or Broward. So I'm glad for that. And okay, so representing, you find representation to be very important. Tell me, it says here that you're a two-time survivor of a heart attack survivor?
Yes.
That I when I hear things like that, I'm like flabbergasted. Tell me about that and how that affected your moving in healthcare being a passion of yours.
Yeah, thank you. So I just turned 40 this past November. So 10 years ago, I actually experienced 2 heart attacks. The first one was silent, and exactly a week following, I had a massive heart attack. Wow. I had 99% blockage in my main artery. I was in ICU for a week. And at the time, I was a single mom of 2 younger kids, which were 2 and 4. Now they're 12 and 14.
Yes.
And I have a new 7-year-old. But so over the years, I'd have to say, like, advocacy for me was important to share, because I never knew the signs. I never realized at a young age myself, I'd be able to experience something like that. So for me, I felt it was important to help other women to know the signs to prevent, death and leaving their children behind. So I was this close to having my children without a mom. So it was tough.
Wow. Guys, if you're just joining me, of course, I'm here with Deputy Mayor Jacqueline Guzman. We're talking about life. We're talking about the reality of death and leaving your kids behind. We're talking about representation, and we're talking about it's still March, and women are doing great things, of course, and Miss Latinas, of course, are doing great things, so we have to big them up. We're gonna go for a short break, and when we come back, we'll be having Deputy Mayor here still talking. So if you have any questions, you can pop them here. I know Sunrise people are on here, so if you have any questions, please pop them in, okay? Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Welcome from Jamaica in a little tin called Tasty Cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called Tasty Cheese. Can't stay home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if we not have tasty cheese. Easter, I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family, I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe, but the sound, all a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All our vibes with the family this Easter with Tasty Cheese.
Florida, get ready. March 27, New Rules. Miramar Amphitheater. Performance by Alkaline. Live. Gotcha.
New Rules, Miami. Featuring Performing Live. Alkaline. That's right. Alkaline. Performing live. For New Rules, Miami. Alkaline. That's right. Alkaline. Performing live. For New Rules, Miami. Also performing live, Wayne Wonder. And Cranium. Performing live Sunday, March 27, 2022. New Rules Miami featuring Alkaline, Wayne Wonder, and Cranium. Performing live. Doors open 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Taking place at the Miramar Regional Park, 16801 Miramar Parkway in Miramar, Florida. Book your tickets now at newrulesfest.com.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
You want a proper pick? Call me. You want to get your kicks? Call me. You want your cheese sticks? Call me. Me have the remix? Call me.
Welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show. I'm your host with the most, Raúl Blaze. I'm still waiting on my people on the app to jump in. Maybe they're still in traffic in New York or wherever they are. Welcome to my people here on Instagram joining in, and welcome to my people on YouTube. Of course, I'm here with the Deputy Mayor of Sunrise herself, and we're having a wonderful story about life and, of course, healthcare. And there are so many people who believe that healthcare and being healthy is something beyond their reach. But sometimes there are some simple things you could do to become healthier, right?
Of course.
What are some of the things people can do to try to?
The doctors say even just 30 minutes of cardio, just walking, something very brief and not so invasive. Okay. That would help with just making your heart stronger.
Okay, wow. Yeah. And of course, guys, I'm also a Zumba teacher, right? Oh, really? I have my class on Margate every Saturday. So one day maybe you can come and stop by. I have to. Yes. So I some of them come to my classes on Saturdays. So I do it at LA Fitness, but I do it at Margate too. So I know the importance of staying healthy. Yeah. And are you pushing for any other healthcare measures here in Sunrise? Are you trying to educate about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So every February is the American Heart Month. And so the city of Sunrise, since the past couple of years, has been advocating for moving and staying healthy and staying active. And so we have a tennis club in our city. We have an athletic center, which is brand new. And we've encouraged our members to get active and kind of encourage them to do something fun.
Where is the athletic center?
It's on Oakland between Nob Hill and Hiatus.
Okay, that
Next
sounds
City
close
Hall.
by.
Yeah,
That
next
sounds
to
close
our
by.
police department.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, guys, you heard that, guys? So you have no excuse, and I'm gonna drag you some. I'm gonna drag some of you out there when I'm going myself. Okay, so so a little bit of cardio per day. You know, of course,
eating healthy.
Eating
I
healthy.
mean, that's number one.
Yes,
Mhm.
and okay,
Lots
and you
of
can
water.
improve. A lot of water.
That's one of my challenges because I'm not a big water drinker, but I have grown to like water.
I've actually started using like a reminder because I stopped using a reminder because I do personal training. My body gets rid of water real quick, so I'm always drinking. So, but I've realized for some people having water isn't really. They don't realize that they haven't. When last you had some water? Can't remember.
Yeah.
And some people have less than one of these per day. That is scary.
Yes.
That is scary. Do you drink a lot? Do you drink a lot of water? Or
I don't drink a lot.
enough?
I drink enough for me because I'm not a big water drinker.
Okay.
But I push myself to do so for myself, for my weight, even just being healthy.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know when my body needs it. I can feel it.
Yes. You're like
yeah.
So next to healthcare, what is something else you're trying to or are there other things in healthcare you want to talk about? But aside from healthcare, what other initiatives are you pushing for in Sunrise?
So I am big on our youth programming, public safety. These are some things I think are very important in our community. As a child advocate myself, I actually was with the Guardian Ad Litem program, which pretty much helps any foster child who's in the system and kind of mentors them, is their voice between their foster family and the court system.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of, keeping up and make sure they're safe. So I did that for quite a few times, for years. Overall, just making sure that children are in a good position. We don't have much jurisdiction when it comes to our schools.
Okay.
But programming is important for me. So we've been pushing for, I don't want to say just yet, until it's official.
Okay.
But we're looking forward to having a very known aftercare program in our community that focuses on mentorship, programming, and you name it, for our children.
And you spoke about Ronald McDonald. Tell me a little bit about that.
So Hands on Broward, which is here in Broward County, they are one of the most amazing nonprofit organizations for family and children to volunteer, not just for hours for high school because it's required, but more so just a passion to give back to the community at a young age as a family. So Ronald McDonald Health was one of their nonprofits they partner with. Habitat for Humanity was one. I mean, anything that's a matter of volunteering in Broward County, Hands on Broward is usually right behind it. So there's a great organization to get involved with.
Okay, awesome. And tell me a little bit about public safety. What would you say public safety is in the first place, and what are some of the initiatives
public safety can be a number of things, but for me it's a matter of keeping our streets safe. Not just with our police officers, but overall just making sure that our streets are straight, safe for just everyday driving on the road, you name it. Cleanliness, I mean, everything to me. I want to make sure when I'm driving through Sunrise that it's upkept and there's no hazards in any way. Okay. So I will say one thing, and I've been sharing this recently with our community, and even the last night, our commission meeting. Yes. On University, it's one of the most dangerous streets in Broward County. Wow. And also obviously in Sunrise. And so there's a strip on that area where cars are speeding. There's been a number of car accidents. I've witnessed car accidents. I've seen head-on collisions. I've seen fatalities. I mean, it's scary. So for years and years, I've been advocating for FDOT to kind of take a look at this road and redesign it in some way for any kind of improvement. And I wasn't getting the feedback that I wanted till finally, after pushing and pushing and pushing, State Representative Dan Daly and I were able to meet with our team at FDOT, Police Fire, and we finally came to the solution of fixing and improving part of that road very soon. So you'll be seeing some construction on there with the Peanut Island, and cars are crossing over and head-on collision. So we're going to avoid that. That is very commendable, because I always think that not just people are in policy, but people on the roads, they don't take road safety that seriously, because everyone thinks they are the best driver, and everyone thinks that, you know what, I can it's not going to happen to me.
It's not going to happen to me. But the thing is, it is a one-in-one. If sometimes when it happens to you, unfortunately, you don't live to tell the story about it. So that is that is extremely important. I can't wait to see that happen. And maybe, I'm thinking about moving down this side soon to be closer to the station, of course. So
where are you now?
I'm in Lake Worth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm in Lake Worth.
That's a big distance away from the Sunrise.
Yes, I'm in Lake Worth, so I gotta come to Broward County soon. So when I come down here, like, people down here know who I am, but when I'm up in Lake Worth, no one knows who I am. Like, okay. But when I walk, hey, Raúl, it's you. I'm like, yeah, it's me. Oh, awesome. And so apart from designing of roads, what advice would you give people who use the road daily? What measures can they do for public safety?
Slow down. I don't know how much more I can say. Slow down when you see a school bus. Slow down when you see pedestrians. Slow down when you see a bicycle. I mean, slow down. You're not saving any time. I mean, it's just statistics show you're only saving 1.5 minutes when you're speeding 60 down the road. It's amazing how many small little accidents happen, and then lives are taken for the carelessness. So it's really sad.
And we have HQ Prezi, a Jamaican who lives in Broward or Miami-Dade. He said, I think he works with emergency services. He said, it is true, I've cleared a few accidents on university before. That is because and everyone, no matter where you are in Florida, everyone knows university. It's such a popular stretch, but people just...
I live on university.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's not fun coming in and out of my property.
Wow.
And then it's scary, really is. And a lot of roads, Oakland, Sunset Strip, Pine Island, you name it. Everyone thinks they're in a speed race down the road. So the university is one of the scariest.
Oh, wow. And for people who are living in Sunrise or in other communities, what would you tell people who want to be for example, I live in Sunrise. I want to be a better citizens of Sunrise per se. I want to be involved. What can I do as a regular person who lives in the city?
That's a great question. There are so many programs the city offers. We have Sunrise Leadership Academy, SLA.
Okay.
We have RLA, which is Resident Leadership Academy, and these are programs that are focusing on our youth at a high school to get involved in our government, advocating, and just knowing the process on, government. And same thing for our residents, any homeowner associations, get involved, be a part of speaking up, using your voice. Sometimes if you see something, I know everyone says it's a cliche, see something, say something. But it's so true.
It is true.
And you know what? I'm that person where it's like, I'll keep saying things and people are tired of me talking, but at the end of the day, I'm going to get results.
Yes.
You may not like it, but at the end, there's a reason why I'm advocating and pushing and on it.
Yes.
So,
yes. Yeah. He just confirmed. Okay. He's with Plantation Fire Department.
Oh, okay. What's his name?
Is Mr. HQ President, please give me your real name, sir. Because the Instagram name, I want he's my friend. I don't even know his real name. Drop me your real name on here, Mr. Plantation Fire Department, okay? So I can address it by your real name one day, finally. Yes. Yeah. So okay. So some of people can be involved in some of these things, and there's a question I asked a public official who I had on yesterday from Miami Beach. Is that people in cities or in administrations, they aren't aware of things like elections or there's so many people who do not know, and we all have this idea that, well, our vote doesn't count. And I was one of those persons who believe that. But when you realize it, when it comes to the smaller or more intimate the election, the more the vote counts.
You just nailed it. So presidency, great. Come out, vote for your president. But at the end of the day, it's very important that you are voting for the right local elected official, because they're the ones who are affecting your daily lives. They're the ones for your community, business, development. Everything, every policy in the city that you live in, it's important to choose a right elected official. Okay, awesome. Yeah.
So guys, I'm here, of course, with Deputy Mayor Jacqueline Guzman here of Sunrise, and we're having a wonderful conversation. And is there anything else you'd like to say to the people who are listening from both Sunrise? I see them here to Sunrise, Plantation, Oakland. Who else have here? Miami. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I just want to say, one, I'm running for re-election myself.
Yeah. Oh, yes, please.
So this November 2022, I'm running for re-election for City Commission and City of Sunrise.
Okay.
I'm hoping to have your support for City of Sunrise voters. If you're not a voter, get involved. Make sure you use your voice. And you know what? I want people to know that I am very accessible. I'm very visible.
Yes.
Reach out to me. I'm always available and will help in any way I can.
Where can we find you?
So I'm on Facebook and social media.
Okay.
So Facebook is re-elect Deputy Mayor Jacqueline Guzman.
Okay.
Instagram is Deputy Mayor Jacqueline Guzman.
Okay.
And then there's the City of Sunrise email. You can reach out to me, which is jguzman@sunrisefl.gov if you want to email me any questions regarding the city.
Okay. And in my recap, of course, guys, I'll definitely add all your social media handles so people can find you, guys. So, guys, I'm here. If you're just joining, of course, you can rewatch the interview on YouTube because we're going the interview goes up directly after, so we can give you a copy of the interview too, so you can have it. So guys, we're gonna take our break soon, and then we're gonna come back with our food. Of course, you can stay by if you want because we're gonna have the food section afterwards.
Food? There's any food here?
Yes.
What kind of food?
Yes, you're gonna see when we go inside. Okay,
I like
guys?
Jamaican food, Haitian food.
It's gonna be Jamaican.
Island food.
It's gonna be island food.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Unfortunately, guys, you won't be able to enjoy the food because you're not here. But I would love to invite some of you guys to come by one day.
Speaking of food,
Yes.
I have a group on Facebook called Sunrise Foodies.
Sunrise
City of
Foodies.
Sunrise Foodies.
Okay.
So yes, please join.
All right, guys. So we're gonna add that too in my recap when I come back. So I'll see you guys in a second.
The Hub. Click, watch, listen, chat. Shell Montano, Dexter Daps, Casper Band, Spice,
And Ding Dong Raver.
The greatest Caribbean lineup ever.
July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Featuring Marshall Montano, Kester Band, Dexter Daps, Spice, and Ding Dong Raver.
The vacation of vacations. All inclusive. Prices go up every week. Book now at brtweekend.com. That's brtweekend.com.
Welcome from Jamaica in a little tin called Tasty Cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called Tasty Cheese. Can't stay home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if we not have tasty cheese. Easter, I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family, I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe with the sound, a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All a vibes with the family this Easter with tasty cheese.
Send a top-up or plan to your loved ones in the Caribbean with Digicel International. For a limited time, use code HUBBRadio22 and get a $10 Amazon card. Remember, to send a top-up or plan, go to www.digicelinternational.com or download the Digicel International app. Digicel, the bigger data network.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe and connected to the one.
They read you Cinderella, you hoped it would come true, and one day a Prince Charming would come rescue you. You like romantic movies, and you never will forget the way you felt when Romeo kissed Juliet.
And all this time that you've been waiting, you don't have to wait no more.
Welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show. The number to call is 954-289-8589. 954-289-8589. Extension 203. Call me right now and tell me your favorite Caribbean myth or superstition. If you're not from the Caribbean, you can tell me same way. But if you're from the Caribbean and you call me right now and tell me your favorite myth or superstition, you automatically get a digital data plan. So call me right now. What is your favorite Jamaican myth or superstition? The numbers are 954-289-8589, 954-289-8589, extension 203. But if you're calling from Jamaica, call +1 954 954-621-3660. 954-621-3660. If you didn't hear the number now, you're on Instagram, please go on my go on YouTube by clicking the link in the bio and you can see the number going across. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now, while you're calling, I'm gonna go and get myself a taste of that nice swims soup. Okay. So right through, we're here on the Raúl Blaze Show here on Streaming Hub Radio. It's Bellyful Thursdays, of course, and today's Bellyful Thursdays is provided by Grace Foods and also Tasty. Next week, if we're gonna have a program next week where if you buy this size of Tasty, cheese, right, and you can show us the receipt, right? Call us and show us the receipt. We'll be giving you a gift basket, okay? Because Easter come and bun and cheese have to keep, you understand? You know Jamaicans love bun and cheese for Easter. So next week, if you can buy one of this and send us a receipt, we're gonna send you a basket. So today's Bellyful Thursdays is brought to you by Tasty Cheese and of course Grace Foods, okay? So stay right there. The number to call is 954-289-8589, 954-289-8589, extension 203. I'm going for my swim soup and I'll be right back, okay? Yes.
We'll be rugged, my loving attitude extremely cold-blooded. If you want to ride, make sure you can manage. Don't forget the beat guys, keep it on sandwich. You know, with some sandwich. I just hear the honey, amigo honey. I just hear some honey, amigo full of honey. I request the honey to the block on the road. She and the amigo are boots and the toes. If one fancy one lose a couple pounds, watch the one princess, she's sexy and round. When I roll with the girl in on them skin fit down. When on the block come in, so when on them brown. Mr. Baby Shamba, anyone not rolling this down.
Just to make yourself prepare, I'm chopping over borders and frontier. I and I nature scale. What's it up? Get the youths. There is no time to guys. Some come for story to watch I corrupt.
And of course, we're here on the Raúl Blaze Show. Today's Bellyful Thursdays is brought to you by Grace Foods and also Tasty. Right now, I'm having my, the Grace of the packets of soup you can make. I'm having the Swims soup with actual Swims night seed right here. If you guys can call us right now, I am giving away a digital data plan. So I'm going to get into my top 10 myths and legends. So the first one, let me know if you know about this one. Bun season. Only if you remember bun forget bun, you remember mix up, guys. Anyway, so the first one I'm going to talk about is it says that if you pint pan grave, you have to bite off your 10 finger them, right? Or else them are going to rotten off. Who knows about this? If you point and grave, you understand you have to bite off your 10 finger them or else your finger them are going to rotten off. Do you have this? Do you know about this? If so, call me. I want to give away these this later plan. I don't understand how people don't call and win these things. If I could ever win these things when I was listening to a radio station, I would call them right now and win it. So again, my first one is if what I say, if your pine pan grave, if your pine pan grave, you have a bite of your 10 finger them or else them are go rotten off. Can you call and tell me, have you ever heard this before? Do you know any Caribbean myth or superstition? Call me right now and I'm going to give you a digital data plan just for calling and tell me your Caribbean myth or superstition. It looks good, yummy. Of course, it is good. It looks good and yummy because it is good and yummy. Look. So call right now. And number is 954 289 8589 954 289 8589 extension 203 954 289 8589 extension 203, or you can call us via WhatsApp at +1 954 621 3660. You're tuned into the Raúl Blaze Show here on Streaming Hub Radio. All right, let's go.
Oh, na 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 na, sabada banai, for the girl let me cry, why? Oh, na 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 na, sabada banai, na 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 na, I'm moving on the yellow world, don't just take man figure, when I'm a guy, give me souls and I'm pay, every day, I want you hear what you say, yeah, moving on the yellow world, don't just take man figure, when I'm a guy, give me souls and I'm pay, night or day, who don't fear what me say, well, tell me where you are to up me body under pressure, two of your man me up me girl so I no really matter, tell me where me on me skin that took me like a maca, tell them want the pressure, tell them want the washer, tell them want the man for them the workers I'm the doctor, tell them want the steam fish and the up and them structure, hear the girl them love me want to be me baby mother, tell them want to hold me, tell them all I got me, tell them send me out the road I call me walking beauty, tell them send me easy, tell them send me Irish, why the girl them love me no have no it's a bitty, so to you see me dini, y'all won't come and trust me, but anyway I'm moving on the yellow boy, don't just take man for gay, man and a guy, give me suit and a play, night and day, will you hear what me say, yeah, moving on the yellow boy, don't just take man for gay, man and a guy, give me suit and a play, and day, will you hear what me say, yeah, just the other fear me spend a small holiday, look a suit and a middle and a buffet, me reach a flat push to walk the African way, when me reach around about them, give me the right away, tell them want the attack, tell them want the pepper, tell them want the man to set them body on fire, tell them want the lover, them no want on yama, them no want the man to come and keep the like no buyer, tell them want the worker, tell them want the driver, tell them want the man to roll them like a chair tire, tell them want to launch, tell them want me on, tell them want the man to make them spin like a fan truck, them want the long marga man, but tell you what, moving on the yellow boy, don't just take man for gay, man and a guy, give me suit and I'm play, and a day, I want you there on the side, yeah, moving on the yellow boy, don't just take man for gay, man and a guy, give me suit and I'm play, and a day, I want you here on the side, yeah, the way you follow off, you have your like a sword, up I'm mixing up, you like me mixing board, y'all me not to punch up, y'all me not to patch up, y'all you put already so me really not to fix you, y'all me want to hold you, y'all me want to touch you, y'all me just rub you down and kiss and I'll caress you, y'all me want to strip you, wife and have to know you, me ready to go furnish your apartment to you, y'all me have the bass, and you want the drum, hear the punchline come, rubber drum, moving on the yellow boy, don't just take man for gay, man a gay, give me suit and I'm play, and then.
Of course, welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show, and I'm here. Whoa, me say swims. The swims are bun me. I'm having swim soup courtesy of Grace, and of course, today is Bellyful Thursday, sponsored by Grace Foods and also Tasty Cheese. Remember, Easter at home. People will get bun, but make sure when you get your bun, you get the cheese with it, because guess what? Bun without cheese is not bun and cheese, you understand? And make sure so when you put in your pants, in your belt, in your loop, Lord, sorry, you do not miss a loop, or else it means that you get bun with no cheese. Guys, today I'm asking for you to send me your call and give me your Jamaican myth, your Caribbean myth and superstition. by just calling. I'm flabbergasted by the fact that I'm giving away the credit-based guide, not a credit, a data plan, and people don't call. People are so shy. I'm gonna have to work on my on the shyness of my guests, on my viewers now, because I don't want you guys to be this shy. I'd never want you guys to be this shy that you would be willing to forfeit free data plans. I hope you guys aren't this really shy, you know. So again, if you can call and tell me your Caribbean myth or superstition, I give you a data plan that you can either send to your friends and family back home, or if you're back home yourself, you can use it because it's called Digicel Yard and Abroad program. Of course, I want to big up Grace again for this wonderful. So Digicel, so the Yard and Abroad program, Digicel and Streaming Hub Radio has a big giveaway. It's a free data plan, and it's called Yard and Abroad. Follow the instructions in the caption when I post it. But basically, the instructions are call, answer the question that I ask, and you win the data plan. Is that win a Digicel data plan, basically Yard and Abroad. And if you live abroad, you can win this data plan for someone who lives a yard. If you win a yard, you can win it for yourself. You can call us at 954-289-8589, 954-289-8589. Call and tell me your Jamaican myth or superstition. You have any Duppy story? You have no Anansi story? You have no Rimama story? You have no White Witch of Annie Palmer story? What kind of story you guys can share with me, okay? Stay tuned.
In a little thing called tasty cheese. Can't stay home if me not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if me not have tasty cheese. Easter I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family a link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe with the sound, all a little vibe, all a little vibe and thing, yeah. All a vibes with the family this Easter with tasty cheese.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the websites gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at wu.com. For more information, visit wu.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
I see your monsters, I see your pain. Tell me your problems, I'll chase them away. I'll be your lighthouse, I'll make it okay. When I see your monsters, I'll stand there so...
Because it's Thursday, it is Thursday, so instead of playing that, of course, we start off like that, but we're going to get into our slow jams. If you remember slow jams back in the day, we're going to give you a Thursday, bellyful throwback Thursday with some throwback slow jams, okay? So let's go for that one here right now. Listen.
I know that I'll never find a friend like you. And that's why I want to sing this song. Wherever you are. Wherever. I just want to let you know that I'll never lie to you again. I promise. I will never lie again. Of you, all the fun things we used to do. I feel the pain. Please come back to me, 'cause a friend like you free. Yeah. I will never lie. Last forever on the phone when you were here, laughing and joking, crying it's okay. In my dreams.
You're here tuned into the Raúl Show. We're playing some slow jams. Remember, we're talking about Jamaican Caribbean myths and superstitions. My first one was if you pine pan grave, you have to bite off your 10 finger them R's and rotten off. My second one is going to be have you ever washed your face with rice water? You ever washed your face with rice water before? They say if you wash your face with rice water, you will see Duppy. Or if you want to see Duppy, you must wash your face with rice water. Anybody in the comment section, have you ever washed your face with rice water before? I said Duppy. Or have you ever seen a Duppy before? I've never seen a Duppy. My thing about Duppy is this. Even though I don't want to believe that they exist, because in my rational scientific mind, they do not exist, but I'm also afraid of them. You know, if it makes no sense. Because I do not want to walk me come from country. I say you have one light. You have one light in every couple 100 meters or so, right? So my time when you live a country, I forgot shop at night time. And let me tell you, when me I run, when me speed no man, when me leave my house, by the time I one breath, me take my breath and me run go to the shop and when I come back, me take my breath and run go home. But have you ever seen a Duppy before? You washed. So Real Nardia says, yes, I've washed my face. You wash your face with rice water, but she's never seen any. Has anyone on here seen a Duppy before? Me don't know if you believe when people say them see Duppy. In my mind, there must be some rational explanation for someone who say, yeah, me see a Duppy. But have you seen a Duppy before? Can you call me now and tell me about a Duppy where you see before? You understand? Or can you call me and tell me a Caribbean myth, superstition? And if you call and tell me, I automatically give you a digital data plan just for communicating that information, okay? So we're here on the Raúl Show on Bellyful Thursdays, provided by Grace Foods and Tasty Cheese. Easter come me warm bun and cheese. Easter come me warm bun and cheese. So let me know, have you ever seen a Duppy before? If you haven't seen a Duppy before, tell me if you haven't seen a Duppy before. Tell me about another Jamaican or Caribbean myth or superstition. And by calling you automatically, when I say automatically, you automatically win a what you call it again? A digital data plan. Okay, let's go back to this one now. We're throwing it back. You know, we say we are throw it back. Watch ya. You see it now.
Never find another lover sweeter than you, sweeter than you. And I will never find another lover more precious than you, more precious than you.
Real Nardia says, them say butcher turn in a rolling calf when them dead. That's what I'm here to hear. Cling cling, I come if you're the road and you're cling cling cling, you must run. But let's start over. Come Casey and Jojo, them big song ya. When you're a teenager and them say, come on, oh God, who you don't love, you love all of a sudden. So Casey and Jojo, all my life. Let's go.
Never find another lover sweeter than you, sweeter than you. And I will never find another lover more precious than you, more precious than you. The girl you are. Close to me, you like my mother. Close to me, you like my father. Close to me, you like my sister. Close to me, you like my brother. You are the only one, you're my everything. And for you, the song I sing. All my life, I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you.
I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. I said you're all that I'm thinking of. Baby, saying I promise to never fall in love with a stranger. You're all I'm thinking of. I praise the Lord above for sending me your love. I cherish every hug. I really love you. Baby, baby, I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I found you. Oh, my life, I pray for someone like you. And I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me. You're all that I ever know. When you smile on my face, all I see is a glow. You turn my life around. You pick me up when I was down. You're all that I ever know. When you smile, face glow. You pick me up when I was down. Saying you're all that I ever know. When you smile, face glow. You pick me up when I was down. And I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. Oh, my life, I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. Oh, my life, I pray for someone like you. Yes, I pray that you do love me too.
What you doing? Really? You know I'm coming over, right? Now, baby, tell me what you want to do. You got an eye for me already, baby. Okay. Be in there about, give me 10 minutes. Be ready. Hey, for that little thing I like. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do with me.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Oh yeah. I got a real pretty, pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen, girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one better to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Now, baby, tell me what you want to do with me.
See, I've been waiting for this for so long. We're making love until the sun comes up. Baby, I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Now, baby, tell me what you want to do.
Now here we are, driving around town, contemplating where I'm gonna lay it down. Girl, you got me saying, my, I wish that I could pull over and get this thing started right now. I wanna do something freaky to you, babe. I don't think they heard me. I wanna do something freaky to you, babe. So call out my name.
USHERRAYMOND.
And baby, tell me what you wanna do with me. Got a nigga feeling like show to see. Every time that you roll with me, holding me, trying to keep control of me nice and slowly. You know, never letting go, never messing up the flow. This is how the hook go. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one better to. Ain't gotta rush.
I just wanna take it nice and slow.
See, I've been waiting for this for so long. We've been making love until the sun comes up. Baby, I just wanna take it nice and slow. And baby, tell me what you wanna do. Now
tell me, do you wanna get freaky?
Cause I'll freak you right, I will. I'll freak you right, I will. I'll freak you like no one has ever.
You welcome from Jamaica in a little tin called Tasty Cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called Tasty Cheese. Can't stay home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if we not have tasty cheese. Easter I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, when I look a vibe with the sound, I look a vibe. When I look a vibe and thing, yeah. All the vibes with the family this Easter with Tasty Cheese.
Florida, get ready. March 27, New Rules. Miramar Amphitheater. Performance by Alkaline. Live. Touch it.
New Rules, Miami. Featuring, performing live. Alkaline. That's right, Alkaline. Performing live. For New Rules, Miami. Alkaline. That's right, Alkaline. Performing live. For New Rules, Miami. Also performing live, Wady Wonder. And Cranium. Performing live Sunday, March 27, 2022. New Rules Miami featuring Alkaline, Wady Wonder, and Cranium. Performing live. Doors open 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Taking place at the Miramar Regional Park, 16801 Miramar Parkway in Miramar, Florida. Book your tickets now at newrulesfest.com.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Send a top-up or plan to your loved ones in the Caribbean with Digicel International. For a limited time, use code HUBBRadio22 and get a $10 Amazon card. Remember, to send a top-up or plan, go to www.digicelinternational.com or download the Digicel International app. Digicel, the bigger data network.
On the bully when cats used to harmonize like yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the dame. This is not the most the king, yo. It's about a thing, feel real good, wave your hands in the air and lick 2 shots in the atmosphere. Put 'em up, It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a little trim to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again. Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably can. Talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. Nigga, you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans, fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. Yo, a win-win, come again. A win-win, come again. Win-win, come again. Yeah, guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. The second verse is dedicated to the man concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they you fed, Poppy Yang. You got let's stop pretend. The one that pack pissed out by the waistman, crissed out by the casement. Still the name of this basement. The pretty face man claiming that they did a bid, man. Need to take care of their 3 or 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the child support late. Money taking, heart breaking. Now you wonder why women hate me. The sneaky silent man, the punk domestic violence man, the quick to shoot the semen. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within?
Are you gonna win when your head right within? All right, guys, welcome back to the Raw Blaze Show. Of course, I'm here for my people on Instagram. I hope you move over to YouTube because, you know, sometimes Instagram doesn't do all that too well, you know. So we're talking about Jamaican myths and superstitions. I can see people on YouTube. I want you to comment, drop me a Jamaican myth or superstition that you might be aware of. Sonia Wise 79, Sonia Wise on YouTube. Can you tell me a Caribbean myth or superstition? What have you heard? What kind of myth or superstition you've heard about before? Share one with me or call me and let me know. 954-289-8589, 954-289-8589, 954-289-8589, extension 203. You see, guys, I'm running out of breath because I'm here dancing. You understand? I hope you guys are dancing the tunes I'm playing today, and I hope you guys have some wonderful stories for me to share with me today. Because guess what? We're blazing it up here. I'm today on the Raúl Blaze Show. Of course, you have enough different type of stories where people hear them say if you bite your finger, if you bite your finger. If you pine pan grave and a bite your finger right off, you understand? Them say if what else them say? If when you go outside you have to walk backwards in or else the people follow you in. So let me know what kind of Caribbean myths and superstitions you know, regardless of the island you're from. But guess what? If digital in your place, man, guess what? If you call and share your myth and superstition with me, you automatically win a digital data plan. If you live a foreign, name yard and abroad, if you live a foreign, you win the data plan for your friends and your family a yard. But if you live a yard, guess what? No, you win it for yourself. The numbers to call, of course, are 954-289-8589, 954-289-8589, extension 203. But if you're a yard, you know, so I love WhatsApp, +1 954-621-3660, 954-621-3660. Okay? All right. So again, tell me your Jamaican myths and superstitions, right? And let's get down to it. Of course, this song is requested by Jenny from New York. She said, can you play Bone Thugs and Harmony Crossroads? All right. So here we go, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Them you are rapping now, and them rap is like a melody, you understand? So let's go to Bone Thugs and Harmony and we'll be right back, okay? Let's see our word.
Boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you. What you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you, 'cause it's gonna come for you. Easy, see some Charlie, with a boot, got it. And I'm gonna miss everybody out of rolling flow. Like I ain't looking around. Like play for dust and they play too deep for beats. To the less I got to be. Come in your bitch in the seats with them please. Baby, by my grand, your way, you can go. God bless you, working on the plan to heaven. Follow the Lord on 24/7 days. God is super great, even though the devil's all up in my face. But keeping me safe and in my place. Say grace to the gates of grace, but I change the face of judge. And it blesses my soul with books. Girls, but there's no mercy for good. Ooh, what can I do? It's all about the family and how we do. Can I get a witness? Let it unfold. We live in our lives, we turn our soul. Hey, hey. We're bringing. Every
All right, so we have Sonia Wise, 79. I'm not necessarily Jamaican, but Caribbean. If somebody sweep your foot, you won't get married. We have that same thing in Jamaica, you know, man, Sonia, Sunwise, 79. Do you want to call? You do not have to be Jamaican. If your island uses Digicel, you can call and win that data plan for your family and friends back home. I don't know if you guys say family where you're from. This forum looks good and fun. It's a wonderful forum. The Raúl Blaze show is all about vibe and niceness and celebration of Caribbean unity. Understand? I definitely heard the one about walking inside backwards. Yes, them say if you walk. So me come from country. I'm from a place called Clarendon, for people who don't know. And even people in Clarendon won't know where I'm from because I'm from Northwest Clarendon. So if you go up, you got me up and you pass through. Let me just repeat the number so you guys, 954-289-8589, extension 203. Or if you're calling from a yard, it's +1 954-621-3660. But when you go up in a Moko and go way up north, you pass Thompson Town. I come from a place called Smithville, Clarendon, so I'm a country boy, true and true. So when you look at a group of years, say, boy, if you sweep out your room at night time, you're sleeping out your blessings. And if you go out the door, you have to walk back where you go back in, or else if you walk going normally up, you go follow you go inside. But when you're kids, you believe in these things, you understand? You think a little time me bite off my 10 finger them call me pint off on grave. My finger them nearly dead already because me love pint. You understand? What's like how we just stone mango and the mango drop over one grave. I say over the same mango them pinty. Me a bite my finger them hard. The other one when you country say if gyal was sting you have to go water before it or else you go dead. You understand? Them have a thing where say if you're a man and you miss one loop when you belt up your pants, of course, them say you get bun and thing. You understand? So call me, share your Jamaican myths and superstitions today on DSL. And Bellyful Thursdays, of course, it's sponsored by Grace Foods and Tasty Cheese. Easter come, so make sure you buy a Tasty Cheese. You understand? Of course, download the Western Union app because if you're sending money a yard, you understand? They do not have to go to the Western Union store. Them can send them yard. Just give them, let them give you their bank account information. And it's simple as 1, 2, 3. Of course, let me get back to the song, Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's song done, but let me see what the next request is. Next request is, let me see. Ooh, the next request. All right, here we go. If I Rule the World.
Life, I wonder, will it take me under? I don't know. Imagine smoking weed in the street without cops harassing. Imagine going to court with no trial. Lifestyle cruising blue Bahama waters. No welfare supporters. More conscious of the way we raise our daughters. Days are shorter, nights are colder. Feeling like life is over. These snakes strike like a cobra. The world's hot, my son got knocked. Evidently, it's elementary. They want us all gone eventually. Trooping out of state for a plate. Knowledge, if coke was cooked without the garbage, we'd all have the top dollars. Imagine everybody flashing. Fashion, designer clothes. Lacing your click up with diamond rolls. Your people holding dough, no parole, no rubbers. Going raw, imagine law with no undercovers. Just some thoughts for the mind. I take a glimpse into time, watch the glint read, the world is mine.
If I rule the world,
imagine that.
I free all my sons. Black diamonds and pearls.
Could it be, if you could be mine, we both shine.
If I rule the world,
still living for today. In these last days of time. The way to be paradise life relaxing. Black, Latino, and Anglo-Saxon. Amani exchange the range. Cash, Lost Tribe of Shabazz. Free at last. Brand new whips to crash. Then we laugh in the illa path. The villa houses for the crew. How we do. Trees for breakfast. Dime sexes and bench stretches. So many years of depression make me vision the better living. Type of place to raise kids in. Opening eyes to the lies. History's told foul. But I'm as wise as the old owl. Plus the gold child. Seeing things like I was controlling. Click rolling. Tricking 6 digits on kicks and still holding trips to Paris. I civilize every savage. Give me one shot, I turn tripe life to lavish. Political prisoner, set free, stress free. No work release, purple M3s and jet skis. Feel the wind breeze in West Indies. I think Coretta Scott King, mayor of the cities, and reverse things to Willies. It sound foul, but every girl I meet to go downtown. I'd open every cell in Attica, send them to Africa.
If I rule the world,
imagine that.
I free all my sons. Black diamonds and pearls.
Could it be, if you could be mine, we both shine.
If I rule the world,
still living for today.
And then we'll walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. We'll walk right up to the sun, we won't land. We'll walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. We'll walk right up to the sun, we won't land.
You love to hear the story, how the thugs live and worry. Duck down in car seats, heat's mandatory. Running from Jake, getting chased, hunger for papes. These are the breaks, many mistakes go down out of state. Wait, I had to let it marinate. We carry weight, trying to get laced. Flip the A stack to safe. Millionaire planning, use the gap with the cock hammer. Making moves in Atlanta, back and forth scrambler. Cause you can have all the chips, be poor or rich, still nobody want a brother having if I rule the world.
Anywhere come from Jamaica, in a little tin car, tasty cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin car, tasty cheese. Can't stay home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if we not have tasty cheese. Easter, I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family, I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe with the sound, a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All a vibes with the family this Easter with tasty cheese.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at WU.com. For more information, visit WU.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Work it, work it, work it, work it. Hold your man around in belly. Work it, work it, work it, work it. Hold it nice, strong, hold it belly. Work it, work it, work it, work it. On the floor. Well, this is the song that I've been waiting for. Hold somebody close, squeeze somebody tight. Please turn on the light, so work it tonight.
All right, guys. So right now, hello, are you there? Yeah. So we're gonna tell the story, and also we're gonna have Dovey Magnum come up on screen right now. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can see her and maybe give her a shout out and thing. But tell me about your rolling calf. What am I rolling calf?
I just already know it has happened to me. They say that if hours a night you walk in and you hear chain, the sound of chain drying on the ground is rolling calf.
Okay.
And you must reach a 4 rows before before him kill you.
The only way you
Like
can escape it. The only way you can escape that reach around 4-way road. Okay. I'm gonna give you an email address to send your information to. Okay, but let me read this first. This is a random, but if you go outside at night to get bush or fruit from a tree, you have to ask the tree for permission. What Sunwise, what country are you from? That's interesting. I never heard that before. But who is talking? Who am I speaking to online now? What's your name, darling?
Vanessa.
Vanessa,
Yes.
what part? Where are you calling from?
Jamaica.
What parish in Jamaica?
Kingston.
Oh, Kingston. Okay. So I'm gonna. So are you on YouTube right now? Watching on YouTube?
Yes.
So you look at there, say radio at streaminghubradio.com. Write that down, and you're not gonna email your full name. You understand? You're gonna your full name and the phone number where you want the plan to go to. Okay. So you're gonna give your full name and the phone number that you want the plan to go to. All right.
Okay.
And if you know anybody else who want.
Where so I should email?
Yes, email. Use that. Email your name and the phone number to the radio at streaminghubradio.com. And in the bio, just in the subject line, just say Raúl Blaze show, rolling calf or something like that.
Okay.
All right. And if you know anybody else who want to win a digital data plan, tell them to watch and call in. Okay.
Okay.
And you subscribe to the YouTube channel?
Yes.
Yes, subscribe to YouTube channel.
No, not as day. Not as
Okay,
day. I'm going to subscribe.
Okay, so subscribe now. Okay, and thank you so much for calling. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Remember to subscribe. All right.
All right.
All right. Have a great day. Thanks. Okay. Thank you so much, darling. Okay. So Vanessa said, guys, if you go outside, what country you come from again? Sunwise. No, Vanessa said, when you're from rolling calf, you have to make sure you reach a intersection before it, or else you can't escape it. And if you hear chain at night, I mean a rolling calf. And Sunwise said that if you go outside and you pick bush off a tree, you have to ask permission. I don't know what island that is from, so please share, because we always want to know where these myths and superstitions are from, because so we share a lot in Caribbean identity. You understand? So of course we're gonna have Dovey Magnum. Of course, we also have in studio. We have Yute in studio. So remember, we're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it back today. So because on Thursdays especially, as I said before, 90s dancehall is unbeatable. I don't know what is going on now with these songs, but nothing can beat 90s dancehall. And we have a legend in the building, and you guys are going to see him very soon. But we're supposed to have Dovey Magnum coming up on the screen soon. Oh, soon. I think I see our face now. I think I see. Oh, yes. Okay, guys. Let me turn on this right now so we can hear. So guys, live here on the Raúl Blaze Show on Streaming Hub Radio, we have the one and only Dovey Magnum. Dovey Magnum.
What a deal. It's so crazy, right? After our last interview, my page got taken. You know how it is.
Oh, for real?
That's why you haven't seen me, because, it was like a couple days after, literally about 3 days or 4 days after my page was disabled. But I'm still here doing the duo, releasing the songs. I'm over TikTok, and I also have another page that I'm using. It's called Sweet Horny Voice. You guys could get updates and stuff like that from it. But I'm still there putting the work.
What they mark your IG page?
Actually my page was disabled because I don't know, when people continue reporting. Yes. So I guess everything just adds up to the point where, what I mean? So it's been about 5 months now since October the 1st week.
Oh. Wow. So what is your new IG handle?
It's Sweet Horny Voice.
Okay. Listen to me, guys. So I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that in my recap. But tell us about Sweet Horny Voice. Where did that come from, and what's the inspiration behind that name?
It's crazy because every time I'm up on the phone, even with my friend them in the phone, why you talk to me so you're on you talk to mom. So I say for real. So I say yeah, that little voice there have I have the voice, so I get rowdy, but that little something there, and then when I sing, it just have that little, you have that feeling there where it's just sweet and have the horniness, the inner the voice itself, even when me don't want to be horny. You know, so that's how that come about.
So you're so naturally horny even when you're not trying to be horny, right?
Exactly.
Yes. Right now, Dovey, I'm looking behind now and I'm seeing a billboard. What's up behind you?
Actually, I received this billboard 2019. We just never pull it out of the pack.
Okay.
Number 1, right? From Reggae Gold, the single Juju.
Yes.
Hold on, baby. Right.
Yes.
But we just never really pull it out and post it up still. But me soon do it.
Okay. And tell me something, because you've been gone for a while, and what have people been what developments have there been? What have people been missing from Dovey Magnum since you're not been on social media that much anymore?
Well, a lot of people been DMing me, say me make them DM while for my live.
Yes.
You know, just my whole behavior, how my act, whatever, because at the end of the day, like, you know, like the mother says, some people that bash you, whatever, Dovey, but me not lie, you make me dear. You give me fun, really, because everything we do is just, you know, joy, jovial, whatever, just being feminist to myself, and, you know, just to make the woman them know, say, yeah, I yes, son, I this, son, I just an everyday vibe. So, of course, them are going to miss that. And also, I know enough people miss the fact that I'm releasing my songs and like putting stuff out there, showing them what's going on here and there. So they miss a lot of stuff, because a lot of people, they don't know that my page actually is disabled. Them think said Dovey just stops or just, you know, disappear or just gone. Or maybe, you know, with all of what I've been going through or what they see on the media, maybe that's why them not see me no more. But no, not like that. It's because my page has been disabled, but I'm still on TikTok posting the song. I'm on Twitter, and like I said, I just started back out with this page. So you know, more everybody go follow it, and you know, make it do.
Sweet horny voice, is that right?
Sweet horny voice.
Okay. What are some what you working on any you working on any new single right now that you don't want to tell us about, or you want keep it hush? What you working on?
Actually, I have a song that just dropped about 4 days now on the metaverse.
Okay.
Rhythm is called Polygamy.
Okay.
That song there, it's a go on a bag of things. The UK radio station I run with it.
Okay.
One bag of something. I go on with the song. It's song new, and I go on with itself. And also they work on my EP and them thing there, you see me?
Okay.
So you want to look out for that, you see me? That I come.
I'm gonna play one of your singles right now. But for people who are new to Dovey Magnum, like for example, our listeners are from all over the world, what single would you say was a single that that got you national attention? Or how did you come? For people who are not familiar with you, could you tell them how did you come to national attention in Jamaica or in dancehall music per se?
With the single Ball Out, you know? Ball Out.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Other songs is out there.
Listen, man.
Ball Out. Ball Out is the gigantic hits of all hits. Not even me can beat the hits, because everything when me drop, all when it bad like I has, is like Ball Out just stand up stiff, you know? I like it still because, you know what I mean? I give God thanks. That song will be a song that will never stop playing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful for that, because a lot of artists don't even get the opportunity to have a big hit song as that song, but also have hits. And I have other hits on the Ball Out, but like as you say, the world say, and we see and know, Ball Out just stand tall, you know?
Yeah, and you spoke about being there for females, Dovey, and that is one song. Whenever, no matter which part in the world, me go on that song play, every single female of all age and class can relate to that song, because female sexuality is important, and females have to be able to express their
yes, and I advocate hard for that. What people don't understand, I know sometimes it may comes off wrong.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I advocate hard for that, because I see the man them, as I said before in an interview with you, I said before, the man them talk about this Sandra Kerry, this, that. The man them talk about how them beat out the belly bottom, or how them this. The man them talk about how them cheat, them this and that. Females do go through those stuff. That don't mean that we are dogs or we are the worst. But things do happen. Just like even in my new song, Polygamy, it's like, it does happen. It do happen. You understand me? Because the man, they may not call it that, but that is what's going on. Like sometimes a female will lose everything that she have for that man while being with the man in the house and feel
Yes.
something else for another man out there. So it's like she go out there, do a shadow. It don't mean to oh she are the worst. It's what sometimes you guys have to do and fix in your house, because a lot of times it's vice versa.
Yes.
Male would there with that woman and just there with her for there with her because she just did but lose everything that they fear and she not the host every day. Of course, I'm gonna roll over, get him loving, whatever, because it's there. But all the feeling, that emotion, everything from that may not be there. But he's there. It's like your body there, but everything else is not there. So it does happen. And female need to stand firm on their belief. If they fall into those situations, stand firm, enjoy your feeling, but don't take no disrespect or certain things from the man. Tough up the thing and bad up the thing to like how them bad up for the thing too. That's
Exactly. I love that. And I want to make sure I'm gonna come back across the break when I play Polygamy, because I want to play the entire song so people can hear it. And it's good that you mentioned that, because in music or in society, women aren't expected to express their sexual freedom.
Exactly.
And
they look at us some type of way, which is very, very sad.
Yes. You have to sit down and take it.
And then you have a lot of
able to go out and find
on the females. A lot of females look down on us females and praise the man. Like, I don't understand.
Yes.
No.
Yes. All right, guys, if you're just joining us right now, we're here. We're talking to Dovey Magnum. We're gonna come back with our song Polygamy right over this break. So stay tuned. Share this live with your friends and family. Okay, don't go anywhere, because I'm excited to hear this single too. Okay, guys, do not go anywhere. You'll be right back on the Raúl Blaze Show. Don't go nowhere. All right.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider, ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Shadow. Try to wanna be a good girl. Maybe it's better to be bad. So moment when you hear this, don't be sad. I'm not a one speaking my mind. It's just a feeling. Sometimes it could be here, and then boom, be somewhere else. True story, you know it. Never have a next money, no more plan. Never know more what I want, 2 months, same time, no me years to them are done. One of them come from Moby and the next one from Senton. No fakata, knows I can run like that, but now stop seeing it one. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and a cost my good work. Tell us somehow why I better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I was 6 time and all. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and a cost my good work. Tell us somehow why I better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I was 6 time and all. My good we know one of them, I'm a weak mama. I give me everything and I feel cry please. The way the vibe take when my breath I can't breathe. It might turn around, but the feeling might do that. Some we understand, but some will never do that. See, I was out there that they do me sure. If my man find a burger, I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and I cost my good work. Tell us somehow why I better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I was 6 time and all. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and I cost my good work. Tell us somehow why I better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I like when you build me up, hold me down. Take the words right out of my mouth. Y'all sick and you know what I drop. Pipe leak, you know it's on a drought. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4. I'm running across my good tour. Tell us somehow why you better know that for sure. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and I cost my good tour. Tell us somehow why you better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I was 6 time and all. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and I cost my good tour. Tell us somehow why you better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, 5 man and I cost my good tour. Black shadow.
All right, guys. Yeah, you listen to me now, man, guys. So let me tell you something. So, you know, one of the staples of dancehall music for men is to say how much man, you know, being a man, Old dog like me have the girl them in her toes and trays, and me know say Dovey, you go cause a big bag of when this a singer is a big bag of problem this no car you say I know 1 or 2 nor 3 nor 4 because it's a normal thing for men to talk about how much women they have, but now what talk about a song here for me, please, cause me don't know what to say.
Okay, so basically, if you listen, whenever I say a 5-man I have, or me do it 5-man, may I say, I know 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, about 5 man and knock off my good door. Meaning, even all you may get a chance, you can get replaced.
Yes.
So if me tell you some me want you is different from love, because people now use love nowadays in the right way.
Yes.
It's so crazy. Because when me did do the song, I call Kerry Berry. I don't know Kerry knew her, and I say Kerry listen to this, because me and Kerry been like, we've been working together for so like years now, and not just that, she's a person like this. If she see me, I'll do something on the gram, she will pick up her phone personally and put me in my place, and so I have much respect for her. When me do my songs them and stuff, me send to her. So I'm in the studio, me I play it, and me I say if me tell her say me love it, she listen, she say love. She say, you know, say love not gonna work. She say in that song you don't need love in this. The concept of that song I want. You see one nowadays is all more valid than even the love of the man. Them say they love this woman, I love that, and woman I say them love this, love that. So better you want, yeah man. Cause to me it's like one. Even I work out better than you are gonna tell me you love me, but you want a girl out the road, but you love me. You get it?
Yes.
So the whole want is me tell you I want you.
Yes.
You must know say you want for sure. You understand?
Yes.
So that's basically what I'm saying. And then also in the song, I'm not degrading any man, any one of the man them. I said the two of them. Make me feel good, them take care of me, all of that, the feeling kind of good. So in a situation like that is like you're good there. So then boom, you just like it's just one of them situations that I've been through. It's a real life story, and I just feel like sing it because me know me not the only woman who ever experienced that.
So it's released yet? The song released yet?
It just dropped like around 3-4 days ago.
Okay, cause me know say when I go the next dance, me know say me know a reaction already. maybe me have a MC at one event and that song the drop and me say well me hear it so me can see the reaction.
Oh my God.
Of course, guys, this weekend, speaking of events, this weekend we have new rules done by Miramar. We're gonna have Cranium, Wayne Wonder, and of course we're gonna have Cranium, Wayne Wonder, and Alkaline. But of course, Dovey, you'll be there, right?
Yes, Dovey Magnum live.
Tell me about new rules. Tell me some new rules.
It's like we just extra happy because I understand how much this means to me. Because this is my second time being booked officially. And shout out to Kerry Berry, because when I tell her she's been a fan of me from the get-go, from ever since she always tell me some other bodies. And she loved my stage presence. She loved when we perform. She just loved my energy and everything. And for no say, I get booked. I remember saying, you know, before the final decision, the man himself have to tick it off. So for no one say, I am back again on this iconic stage show. It's a blessing because 2019, when I was on the first one here in America, in Amazora, I was going through a lot because them time my son was in the hospital. Going through what he was going through, and to see that I was on the phone talking to my son in the back, you know, after the show, and Alkaline basically heard me, took the phone, start big up my son, and I gave him strength and all of that to the point where my son looked for me today and said, "Mommy, I book my ticket now, come here for come see Alkaline and thing, Mommy, come here for show him, say, look at me now, I'm not in the hospital bed no more." And that kind of big me up differently. And for no say, I come back again and get booked. Go back on it now again, 2022. Come on, I'm so grateful because I'm just grateful. I don't know how much to say. I'm grateful, and shout out to the whole Vendetta fans them because they support my music, them support me, and big them up straight. Like Mr. Big up Kerry all the way. Big up Alkaline, big up all the artists that I got up on it because it's a great show, it's a great lineup, and I am ready. I didn't get a chance to make it to Sumfest. I'm taking Sumfest to New Rose this Sunday.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, I want all my fans and everybody to come out and
Yes.
just come take a team because I'm going to be myself.
Yes.
I'm much better mentally, relaxed right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Speaking, coming from everything that's been going on. And I'm gonna give you guys a great and nice, powerful show.
Yes, of course, guys. And of course, guys, I'll be there. And of course, why, Mr. Dovey, me have, you know, when Dovey ever say when you have one piece of chingo, man, you know, want let it go. You know, like me have this. Listen, me, no, man. I put it in when we don't know. So anyway, so and of course I'll be there, and of course I'll be getting an interview with you, of course, at New Rules, guys.
Yes, I can't wait to meet you. I'm a fan, you know
in
that.
person, because with virtual all the while. Yes, so I'll be there talking to Dovey Magnum New Rules this Sunday, March 27th. You understand? Get your ticket. You understand? A lot of them sold out, but you can still get your tickets. I gave away 2 tickets yesterday for the show, and we're looking to see great things. And of course, the number one thing we are looking for Dovey, I want a girl them ball out when you come on stage. All right?
All right, big up yourself and shout out to everybody. I appreciate you guys' love and support. I appreciate you guys staying tuned to listen to the interview. Much respect from my heart. Ball out nation to the world. Continue streaming my music. Much respect, Harry.
All right, take care, Dovey Magnum. All right, guys. So that was Dovey Magnum, guys. Who's gonna be at New Rules this weekend with Alkaline Cranium and Wayne Wonder here in Miramar in Florida. So I can't wait to be there myself. And of course, this weekend also we're gonna have Caribbean Sip and Laugh, which I'll be hosting. So I'll be very busy this weekend, guys. So I'm gonna go for a second. I'm gonna play some tune for a second. Of course, I'll be here. You understand? As a matter of fact, it's a secret, you understand? But when he comes in studio, you'll see who I'm talking about, all right? So stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. You're live on the Raúl Blaze Show with me, the host with the most, Raúl Blaze, all right?
Joe BJ.
Hold on there.
I'm sorry if you never get to treat me like you want to treat me. Me not gonna make you take your dirty foot and walk over me. Not a toy for you to treat how you please. Use me, abuse me, and then you leave. I'm a big girl now, big skin, strong bones. I'm at your mind, and yes, a girl that knows that karma is a thing, so I will leave it be. But I go stress myself and take the work from me. Big girl team, 799 ramping team. Eventually, your true colors will show. I'm in a ramp for cut you off. If all you do is waste my time, no add no value to my life. I have to be selective with my space and my energy. I say me sorry if you never get to treat me like you want to treat me. Me not gonna make you take your dirty foot and walk over me. I'm not a toy for you to treat how you please. Use me, abuse me, and then you leave. I'm a big girl now, thick skin, strong bones. I'm at your mind, and yes, a girl that knows that karma is a thing, so I will leave it be. Man, I go stress myself and take the work from me. Big girl thing, send me nine and a send me nine and a ramping thing. Eventually, your true colors will show. I'm in a ramp for cut you off. If all you do is waste my time, no add no value to my life. I have to be selective with my space and my energy. I say me sorry if you never get to tell me more lies. Run come to me with fake tears in your eyes. Me must see I've done mark from my forehead. Think me I gotta change my mind cause you say you're sorry. I loved you, yes, I love me more. I know my worth, I know there's better things in store. So karma is a thing, I'm gonna leave it be. Man, I go stress myself and take the work from me. Big girl team, 7-9 and a laughing team, 7-9 and a ramping team. Eventually, your true colors will show. I'm in a ramp for cut you off. If all you do is waste my time, no add no value to my life. I have to be selective with my space and my energy. I have to be selective with my space and my energy. My energy. I have
feel be selective with my space and my energy, my energy. I feel be selective with my space and my energy, my energy. I feel be selective with my space. Big girl team, some in a laughing team, some in a romping team. Eventually, your true colors will show. I'm in a rush to cut you off. Before you don't waste my time, I had no value to my life. I feel be selective with my space and my energy. Big girl team, some in a laughing team, some in a romping team. I'm in a Africa, you are. Laughing team, romping team.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Cheese in the welcome from Jamaica. In a little tin called tasty cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called tasty cheese. Can't stay home if me not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if me not have tasty cheese. Easter I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family a link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe with the sound, a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All our vibes with the family this Easter with tasty cheese.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at wu.com. For more information, visit wu.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show, guys. I'm your host, the Raúl Blaze with DJ Vedita, and of course we have Yute here. We'll be getting to him in a second, guys. But we just interviewed Dovey Magnum, and of course she will be a part of New Rules this weekend. Yeah, in Miramar, we're gonna have Alkaline, we're gonna have Cranium, we're gonna have Wayne Wonder, and I was talking to you about 90s music. There's nothing that compares to 90s music because 90s dancehall take it to a different level completely. So we're gonna have Yute in a second, but in our interim, guys, we're gonna play some tune right here. We're gonna play this other song where Dovey was talking about, and then we're gonna come back and have Yute on the radio. See, song here ago, we should just drop in name Polygamy.
Shadow. Try to wanna be a good girl. Maybe it's better to be bad. So moment when you hear this, don't be sad. I'm not a one speaking my mind. It's just a feeling. Sometimes it could be here, and then boom, be somewhere else. True story, you know what? Never have a next money, no more plan. Never know more what I want to man. Same time, no me years to them other. One of them come from Moby and the next one from St. Ann. No fuck a tie, no one's like a run like that. But me now stop seeing the other one. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and a cost more good tour. Tell us some why I better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I was 6 time I know. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and a cost more good tour. Tell us some why I better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I was 6 time I know. My good we know one leave. One of them I'm a weak mama. I give me everything and I feel cry easy. The way the vibe take when my breath me can't breathe. It might sound wrong, but the feeling might me do that. Some we understand, but some will never do that. Tables are turned and they do me sure. If we might find a burger, I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and a cost more good tour. Tell us some why I better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I was 6 time I know. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and a cost more good tour. Tell us some why I better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I like when you build me up, hold me down. Take the words right out of my mouth. Bad girl sitting here, you know what I drop. Pipe leak, you know it's in a drought. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4. I'm running across my good tour. Tell us why you better know that for sure. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and a cost more good tour. Tell us why you better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I was 6 time I know. I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, about 5 man and a cost more good tour. Tell us why you better know that for sure. Put the flowers on the table, I don't want 2, not 3, not 4, 5 man and a cost more good tour. Black shadow.
My girl. Yeah. She my girl, new gen. Every girl, bop it, twist it, turn it, rock it, bop it, girl, twist it, girl, turn it, girl, rock it. Rock my girl now, bop it, twist it, turn it, rock it.
Welcome back to the Rob Blaze Show, guys. Of course, Raúl and DJ Venito are here, so we call it the Raúl Venito. Everybody show together, right? And of course, guys, of course, you've been waiting. Right now, we have on our show, we have the man himself. We have Yute in the building right here, live on Streaming Hub Radio in the studio.
Yeah.
Daniel Wagwan.
There, man.
Oh, gosh,
there,
man.
That's a go on, mash up the world, getting love all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's working. And just first of all, before we go any further, big up you guys for bringing me here.
Yes.
Because your marketing team at work. You get me?
Yes.
It's mad love, respect.
Yes. And so let us take it back a little bit. So for the people who are familiar with dancehall music, 90s dancehall music, and can you remind us of some of the things you achieved as a dancer artist back in the time when dance was in its glory days?
Well, when would I say I achieve really bigger than anything?
Yeah.
Is being part of the 90s. That's the biggest thing I can say that I never expect.
Yes.
Would be the thing that really holds so long.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To dearly to people. Yes. You know what I mean? Stand the test of time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Throughout everything that you see going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, it always come back to everybody loving the 90s. I don't know his work.
Yes.
So that's the biggest accomplishment. Other than that, Sunsplash.
Yes.
You know, I was there doing that with Papa San them time that me a little boy about 19, 18, come start at all. 16, me have my label.
Yes.
So it's like I was really young.
Yes.
You know, doing it with this big Shabba voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
That's something there. And so it's like, you know, you know, the whole love from the ghetto.
Yes, yes.
You know, and being the uptown ghetto youth basically.
Yes.
Because I'm not really this one that them would have say, yo, the streets can relate to.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Cause we campaign with Bounty Killer them,
Yes.
you know, Wayne Wonder them, every angle going to Waterhouse, you know, with Jammies them,
Yes.
from there, so from Arrows to House Aliyah. Some artists don't know outdoor dance.
No.
You know, really like
for real.
either House Aliyah or either, you know, and then the rest, that's basically what I care about, really, that I accomplish. And I mean, a lot of collaborations with people, even not in dance also.
Okay.
Yeah, that's them.
Oh, okay, awesome. And then between, but how were you introduced to music in the first place? How did you start the music?
All right. Oh God, that is a next nice story. Well, all right. They have a song named Ambassadors Disco, which they turned into Legend Disco, with a youth named Carlisle Lee, who is now Gabriel Selassie, and them play at Dubwise.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then that guy named David Muir. Him is now a photographer up here, and him doing a lot of things. So it was Ambassadors, Legend Disco. I used to go there, and them used to play like Miami freestyle, you know.
Yes.
Cause we used to beat on the desk as usual at school.
Yes.
Them talking about, you know. So you know what I mean. So it's like, you know, when meeting them now, my friend Kimani Robinson,
yes,
who on RETV one at the time, Kimani, it was like, Jay, you have a son, you must take this thing serious, because I used to hear me down there and like Lisa and Cult Jam and Miami music and hip hop, for old school hip hop. So that's what I used to do. I try to find a voice. Yo, me have the thing on the road where you bust up on me have the thing of you. So, but it just did end up in a dash or something.
Okay. So you experimented with sounds first.
Yes.
And so between now and then, what have you been up to, for those who don't know what you've been up to in a long time, you know?
Well, basically, so much things.
Wow.
Over the years is like experiences, reinventing, you know, accepting the love where the love is.
Yes.
Because sometimes, like the 90s, you know, with the new things that come, you know what I mean, you have to know how to fit in.
Yes.
And timing is like key. So since then, you know, since like, all right, like I work with nearly like everybody, sign different deals, but it's all about Golden Child music and clothing right now.
Okay.
You know, working with different artists coming out, you know what I mean? You have people like Congo Blacks, Clifton Black,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? Artists that have, you know, dynamics.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Not say them are gonna old school. Cause 90s don't really mean I'm going to come back, say the same thing.
No, it can evolve. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So it's like the evolution is what's on the Unpredictable EP, which I sell my album link. I got about 1,200 of them already. I sell them for $20.
Okay.
So all you do, you just go on my Instagram if you want it. Holla at me. It still have singles on iTunes and stuff on iTunes, but my thing is that, cause me's a boy where keep it real to the, like, you have a mix CD, like you have a CD, more personal, cause it's simple. You want the album, you love the sound, link me, cause other than that, you're supporting iTunes. iTunes are give me 50 cents, 60 cents, 80 cents. I don't come from that. I do the pimping around here, not iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Some is a boy with own label sell hundreds of thousands of Beanie Man. So if I have a song like with Semi and Pitbull,
yes,
I don't think I want iTunes to sell my song for the 99 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's the support is of me, like you, like Daniel, because
yes,
I'm a part of the 90s.
Yes.
So holla at me wherever you find me. Type me in the search engine if you don't know. And then you say, and they go and love it, because I getting so much love from the new album. It's crazy. Yeah.
You have any questions in, boss man?
Yeah.
So the tracks on the new album,
yeah.
Those, it's like it's like the new era of dancehall now, or is it some 90s flavor mixed with a new flavor?
Well, I don't call nothing I do new or old. I call it I just end up in the classic bracket of life because of the influence that you know what I mean, just life on a whole. So if you see how girls going on, if you see how, you know, if you see how even the topics that people talking about, so it's not really like I'm going to say I come you know what I mean, with the topic, like for example, if say Maxwell is a different kind of artist, Weekend is a different kind of artist.
Yes.
Same person that like Ray Shimmer,
yes,
you know, or Post Malone going like that. So I am of that. I have songs with Akon, Pitbull, Trick Daddy, Trina, you name them from come up. So I kind of learn a way of it. Do a sound that classic.
Okay.
I have to just know how to do it.
Okay.
And that I get in the energy is like, yo, wait, you know.
So on the new album, who is on it?
Well, it's not even a who is on it thing. I have Twiggy. You remember Twiggy?
Yeah, man, I remember Twiggy.
All right, Twiggy on it, just again shading it with the energy of that time. You know what I'm saying? And then I have people like, what's on the album? Basically, you know something? It's a lot of me.
Yes.
It's a lot of me.
Yes.
Because, you know, it's like me now. It's not like you just going here. Shibidubop and that.
Yes.
You yes. So when I say I love you, girls, I mean you ain't got
different
to go
flavor
nowhere. Yeah. So I might go there. So and then the verse changed to something where you don't even know. So now enough artists now have to use auto-tune and things to get to a sound. No, I love it. I always say, yo, but putting auto-tune on me and putting auto-tune on them is like, that's where I know you have to come good. You know what I'm saying? It's a Shabba level thing, my thing. That Shabba crown me. So when you do that, it's like Mary J. Blige them, you know, we're going to deliver right. So I just like that. You know, the reinventing thing?
Yeah,
you know, like when J-Lo come out with that college single the other day about money. And she perform, that's what I do. I do what that do. Classics. I'm classics without trying. You know what I mean? Is y'all say I'm classic?
Yeah, man.
While most of the experiences and what you live. So it's like I don't force myself in the game. You see, if people wasn't feeling me, you wouldn't even see me come here. So it's because popular demand. Me have Sly and Robbie producing and the new production.
Yes. That was the next question.
Like Sly and Robbie.
That was the next question because I want to know that, you know.
With Dub Master Pops.
Yeah.
You know, that's UB40 production, you know, part of that. So it's like, it's a special, I do a lot of different parts of the world influencing my music because, again, I just don't want that unclassic, typical, cliche, you know, like, I sleep with them and the girl, I shoot up everywhere. And I mean, everybody can just be, what know I'm say? Who know I'm shoot up? I don't come for shoot up. If I'm more, so something more like a Lenny Kravitz kind of youth. He's a youth who just love the girl them. And that's my thing. And the people that like a nice time. So that's what the album do. It's sexy for the girl them. And it deep for the people them will love think and looking at themselves. So that's basically it. Unpredictable is the name of it.
Okay, you did some production on it as well.
I mean, Golden Child really do the musical direction of the thing. So like the sound. So I kind of just work with who I know of the sound. So Divine, who is at the Vibes record. That's my brethren in Japan. Him is also a DJ for years. I was like, I want a certain thing, you know? And I said, I want it. I don't want nobody come and call me thing the Afro this now and Afro that. I don't want name dancehall because from me, the music name World HUBB. Copyrighted, the other side of dancehall. This is like 30 years ago. So it's like, what go on when they say Riri and Drake them? That was my dream come true. This trap dancehall. One of my favorite artists is Ryan King. Ask them. Ask my friend them. I listen to them all day. Go see when me pop my collar. As if me not supposed to when me looking like $1 million. Ask them. I don't know nobody else song but that youth. They talk about him in every interview.
Yeah, man. It's a good youth. It's a good. I like listening to
legacy.
That vibe.
So guys, we're gonna play some tune right now because you know, say it's a party, you know. It's always a party. So I want to hear some tune them. So we're gonna have DJ Benito go bring us the vibes on the Sun of Wire. All right.
Shake it up, pop, pop. Shake it up, pop, pop. Shake it up, pop, pop. Tell you to read $1 style.
Excess amount of loving, excess amount of care, excess amount of feeling is all I wanna share with you. Excess amount of passion, ain't no fatal attraction. I want you, baby. Let me be your man.
They call nothing extra plenty. All of the girls in the world, they
Loving is some more plenty. All of the girls in the world them want to. It's like every woman, every man, every lady can get a good man from the Almighty. Can you own your property just for the mate ready? Can you own the youth and the wonder way? Now we come to give you love in everlastingly. Say proper wonder way. You own him and say she can't take him from you, say. And if you possess the glue, say you don't know him and be faithful to you. Sing again. Class up again and pass up a girl. Make sure no shut off being a man criminal. Then you say, girls, you're special. Here's the story. Watch it. Say, girl, you own him and say she can't take him from you, say. And if you possess the glue, say you don't know him and be faithful to you. Sing again. And you own the man, say she can't take him from you, say. And if you possess the glue, say you don't know him and be faithful to you. Here's the story. That little twerp, she no stop flirt. Better love for your man. That now go work, she a pop side on him. In a mini skirt, coulda walk naked. In pants front now go jerk. Cause you are the specialist, the loving expert. A big jam for do. Yalla you match the works. Want you for it's breakfast, lunch and dessert. When she spot with you and she make a big spurt. And you own him and say she can't take him from you, say. And if you possess the glue, say you don't know him and be faithful to you. Sing again. And you own the man, say she can't take him from you, say. And if you possess the glue, say you don't know him and be faithful to you. Cause you are the bad dog, she better beware. Jump another fence, so put a foot over there. This is not a two-way junction, love of you. I go try to be the malice, so we don't get this you. Got to sleep at night, cause you are my mind. I get butterflies and daisies, heaven and earth to find. Girl, just show me in your jail cell. I'll do that time. I don't care if you give me life. Oh, I love it tight, so no. That's how you make down your go. Can't sleep at night, cause you on my mind. I get butterflies and daisies, heaven and earth to find. Girl, just show me in your jail cell. I'll do that time. I don't care if you give me life. I don't take the crime. I don't care if you give me life. Long as I between them thighs. Girl, that thing's so tight. Sit down on it and ride. Yeah. That's how you make down you go. Can't sleep at night, cause you on my mind. I get butterflies and daisies, heaven and earth to find. Girl, just show me in your jail cell. I'll do that time. I don't care if you give me life. I don't take the crime. I don't care if you give me life. Long as I between them thighs. Girl, that thing's so tight. Sit down on it and ride. Yeah, put it on it and glide. Skip up a lick backslide. To the moonwalk, stop back shy. It feels so warm inside. Girl, I love how you do it when you spin it like a windmill. Up, down. And when you reach your tip like you're going for the kill. Up, girl, mustn't kill you, won't kill me. Girl, you're full of spin skill. You a pro, you're not rookie, you're talented. Possessive, best thing, giant thing. Yes, I say no lie. Nobody not change. Things that get stranger. Dirty ways. Murder, it's danger. Every time I look around, I miss it on a can't see. I'm on a can, I'm on a try to make some money. Yeah, but mine enough iniquity. When I tell me like we can't trust nobody. Father God, I need your mercy. Because them heart, it's so dirty. But still, we don't hear them. When they talk, we don't hear them. Put up every hand, never clear them. Find a new girl again.
I know what they're thinking. They wish for me to be sinking. I don't listen to what they say. I only faith in I just pray. Thank you for your blessings every day. Then I go on my way, and I will never stray no day. Yeah. Make them come now, make them try. One up them, gun them, make them fly. Make water stop run them. Well run try, cause with daughters and son them, make them cry. I know that your mercy endure it forever. They think they smart, now with them dirty heart. They see in their eye, them evil are stars. And they provoke me to rot. Want me drop down to naught. See them now, them get caught. Money can't save them lost. Every dirty work, when them do them pay cost. Because Father God are the boss. Thank you for your blessings every day.
I've also got your live here, live with Robles. You're here live with Robles here on Streaminn Hub Radio. Of course, we're here with Don Youth and of course DJ Venito on the ones and twos right here. Right now we're hearing some new tune, some old tune, all capa tune. It's all about having a party, it's all about having a good time. You understand? It's all about vibes, it's all about a rhythm, it's all about a party. So what are you going to do for you now, boss man?
Oh
where are you going to do for you?
Crazy.
DJ, where are you going to do for you?
Yeah, right now we're going to feature one when I'm Good Old.
Girl, and it's not slack. It's not slack. All right, you see the name of the song, and it's spelled OLE.
Okay. Guys, you hear that one here? You hear what I'm saying? So,
and, it's a party and it's energy. Listen now. You asked me earlier.
Yes.
What is it? Old school artist? No, you as a DJ and somebody would love music and love the 90s. What you call what I'm doing?
All right. What here? What name? What is that name?
Good old girl.
Okay,
good old girl.
I don't know if I can say it.
Good old girl.
Oh yeah, good old girl. Good old time. My good old school. Yes. That's what I'm about. Okay. Mo here.
All right, and jog bust it.
All right.
Sometimes some girl think them have it, but are you have it tonight? I done you tonight. My good old girl. Good old girl, you know me we give her the world because she's the loving expert. My good old girl, she better than me brand new girl. I loving mother than me brand new girl. Make me to them girl, not tell you not now you're the loving expert. When you sit down like say you want broke it off, lollipop like you want. Bleed that body, you're bad. You know my girl, when it comes to the rat, girl, you're bad. With that little something that where you have, want it, need it. You know I can't do without it. Call you, you're right there. Love it when you play in my head. Got the grip and the tip. Same way my girl spin pon it, never itch with the sexy lips. Same way my girl bubble pon it when you roll your hips. I love that, girl you got that tight like it now. My good old girl, when me call her she come. When John comes to sorry she comes tonight. And then she spit out the gum, and then me beat it like a drum. Then she start sing and start hum. Then she tell me say the thing numb, and I miss me from me rum. Baby that style it gone platinum. You are me good old girl, my good old girl. You better than me brand new girl. Your style better than me brand new girl. Make me to them girl. Me not tell no lie, you're the loving expert. Every style when you give me love it baby girl. Good old girl. Benito. No scrawny man, she want you done. Me stay alone. Yeah. She know I know my way, I did it.
Blaze up the grades and me ready already. And on the roads wine and me any. Make me take you on a great adventure. Open the door, my girl, just enter. My girl, just turn over. I make me left in the center. Everything we say, the girl start cooperate. When she see the thing, she gonna anticipate. Say me think so big and mighty and great. But wait, my girl, let me tell you this straight. Real thing, my thing ain't no fake. This not a dinner, this not a lunch date. Cock up and start wind up your waist. My girl, me can't blame you. Bigger than that, me can't tame you. Me know you're wild and you're freaky. You have your man and you're sneaky. You're something fat and it meaty. When it get wet, it starts squeaking. Holy pot juice start leaking. Make me take you on a great adventure. Open the door, my girl, just enter. My girl, just bend over. I make me live in the center. Let me take you on a great adventure. Open the door, my girl, just enter. My girl, just bend over. I make me left it in the center. Just get the text, so she ready. Blaze up the grades, so me ready. And on me roots, wine on me any. She don't want no corny man, no scrawny man. She want you done. Me stay alone. Yeah. She know I know my way, I did it. Just get the text, so she ready. Blaze up the grades, and me ready. And on the roads, wine on me any. Make me take you on a great adventure. Open the door, my girl, just enter. My girl, just turn over. I make me left in the center. Everything we say, the girl start cooperate. When she see the thing, she gonna anticipate. Everything so big and mighty and great. But wait, my girl, let me tell you this straight. Real thing, my thing ain't no fake. This not a dinner, this not a lunch date. Cock up and start wind up your waist. My girl, me can't blame you. Bigger than that, me can't tame you. Me know you're wild and you're freaky. You have your man and you're sneaky. You're something fat and it meaty. When it get wet, it starts squeaking. Holy pot juice start leaking. Make me take you on a great adventure. Put up me on She don't want no corny man, no scrawny man. She want you done. Me stay alone. Yeah. She know I know my way, I did it. Just get the text, so she ready. Blaze up the grades, and me ready. And on the roads, wine and me any. Make me take you on a great adventure. Open the door, my girl, just enter. My girl, just turn over. I make me left in the center. Everything we say, the girl start cooperate. When she see the thing, she gonna anticipate. Say me think so big and mighty and great. But wait, my girl, let me tell you this straight. Real thing, my thing ain't no fake. This not a dinner, this not a lunch date. Cock up and start wind up your waist. My girl, me can't blame you. Bigger than that, me can't tame you. Me know you're wild and you're freaky. You have your man and you're sneaky. You're something fat and it meaty. When it get wet, it starts squeaking. Holy pot juice start leaking. Make me take you on a great adventure. Open the door, my girl, just enter. My girl, just bend over. I make me live in the center. Let me take you on a great adventure. Open the door, my girl, just enter. My girl, just bend over. I make me live in the center. Just get the text, so she. She don't want no corny man, no scrawny man. She want you done. Me stay alone. Yeah. She don't want no man.
All right, guys. Welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show. I'm here. I'm your host, Raúl Blaze here. With, of course, Dan Yute. Fix my hat. The way me dance people is like, me can't keep it together. Because that song is like a real dance tune. So, why? When I tell you no people, I say that song is bad, no man. It bad canon. Tell us about that tune here. That you know we just... Yo.
Yeah. Well, listen, I want to know. This one is like the first one when me really did start the Unpredictable album with, right?
Okay.
And it's a thing like
I think down here.
It's there.
This one.
It wasn't there a while ago.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So it's like this song was the first one. So my brethren said, I don't want it name Afrobeat. I don't want, because everybody I talk about it, and Mr. different.
Yes.
But Mr. Similar, cause you know the energy night when you send it. It's like me say, it sounds like a great adventure.
Yes.
So now me and my brethren Lance them there. We are home melody and
yeah.
I'm saying adventure. I'm saying so, and we start putting the word. I'm saying see there.
Yes,
simple like that.
Yes.
No bag of lyrics. Just dance.
Yes, this is a dance track. This is definitely a dance tune.
No, but the punchline is very catchy.
All right.
That's the thing with it. The punchline.
Yes.
Listen to the punchline. It's very catchy.
Aye.
And that's the most important thing when you're building a song. You have to make sure say yo.
Punchline.
All right. So where would you fit that in today?
To be honest, I can hear why people that say it's Afrobeat,
right?
But it's also very dancehall. So I couldn't put this in a genre.
All right.
But if I should put in a one, I would still call it dancehall, but influenced by Afrobeat. But you're right now the middle that me like about it.
And the feeling, I get the feeling.
You want dance is a dance. The beat just boom. Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
You hear the African drums, they all Afrobeat.
And it goes with all I sang dance when we go now with Lego the Bird. All them dancing, it goes with all them type of vibe. Know.
All right.
Wow.
Energy.
Yes.
So now, like me say, it's for the deep think of them. This is the Sly Rabbit chat me I tell you about Noja.
Yeah.
Seeing? And I want you bust that one to make the people them here.
Noja.
Serious.
All right.
Unpredictable.
Well, tell me what to do. Okay, me know what to do. Run.
Judgment in the earth. God them don't want to know Jah. There they go. Them shooting up the place like it's a cowboy show. They said, there they go. Them hyping up themselves like a Jaja. Them no know than you say. If you don't know Jaja, by no, you might never know Jaja again. A judgment, no sell your soul and don't bow. Jaja tell you not to murder your friends. Commandments, mankind we need more love. We no need no more grudge. No grudge, you know see how times rough. So rough, nobody can get enough. It's like everybody broke, it's like we stuck right now. It's like we run out of luck right now. Me thank Jah for the sun and the rain. If I never feed the joy, then me wouldn't know pain. If you don't know Jah, by now, you might never know Jah again. A judgment, no sell your soul and don't bow. Jah tell you not to murder your friends. Commandment, them only remember Jah when them in a crisis. Burn them corruption, put a fire upon ISIS. Them only come on earth to spoil up man niceness. So them for rape the girls, them and Jah bless them with the tightness. We hate it, we loot it, we robbing, we shooting. The entire world, me said, it don't get polluted. If you don't know Jaja by now, you might never know Jaja again. A judgment, no sell your soul and don't bow. Jaja tell you not to murder your friends. Commandments, if you don't know Jaja by now, you might never know the big man again. A judgment, no sell.
All right, guys, so welcome back here to the Rob Blaze Show, of course. So this tune right here, tell us about this tune, Daniel.
Well, like I said, I don't like though collection and don't have some conscious vibes on it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Something for, you know, cause it's everybody just a shoot at the place. Some of us end up, when we hear the beat again, it's just energy.
Yes.
There they go. Them shooting up the place like it's a cowboy show. There they go. So like I said, I don't know what I do. I don't know if I sing.
Yes,
I don't even know if my DJ or rap. Touch the stage show, it pop down front. Reach Jamaica, the whole place lock. When me in the Lamborghini, me drop down the top. South Beach, a hot girl, me a watch.
Bop, bop.
Fresh with the chain and the...
Bop,
so
bop.
so I
Yes.
don't know how I going forward out.
Yes,
you know?
yes, yeah. But one thing is, for you see, when people who are very talented, people are talented. It's hard for them to put their genre in a people. It's people who consume the music who usually put it in somewhere. But when you're an artist,
yes,
you know. Sometimes you just do something just because of creating art, and then everything falls around. So I understand what you want to say.
Exactly.
Yes, man.
It's energy. So like me say, me all have a Malcolm X chat, one name, Chant Freedom. See, that is just, that now bunks like a 90s. Everybody, this sound like, you see right there, so? The name Chant Freedom. It's a chant.
Yes, guys. So if you're just joining us, guys, on YouTube, on Instagram, yeah, we're here. Big up to people on YouTube, on Instagram, on the app, on Spotify, wherever you are. Big up to you on the Raúl Blaze and DJ Venita show, because usually a theme show go on now. You understand? So we are running together.
My show is coming on at 8. But
his show is coming on, but you understand? Yeah, theme show is on at 8. You understand? Now we soon do our collab. You're gonna see us collab soon. So my show end at 6. He's coming at 8. So right now we have a little Twilight kind of. You understand? Right there, and of course we're here with Dan Yute. Him give us the legendary sound and some new sound with sound nice and fresh. Stuff make you meditate and stuff make you dance. Understand? So yes, I'm here, guys. Share this live with somebody now if you're watching this right now. You understand? Because guess what? It's going crazy here in the studios at Streaming Hub Radio. Live. We're live here at Streaming Hub radio station in Sunrise, Florida. So the tune soon forward. So just go and chill, relax. Enjoy, because he man a volley patron, you see? He must select a new song.
One Life, them affair.
Tell him about the new song named One Life.
Alright, this song now, you see this? This is my new project. So we have our artists coming out on the label. I can't tell everybody where I got up on this car.
Yeah.
Some special people on it. But this one named One Life. So this is Dan Yute and Max Gold production.
Okay.
So it's a collab with me and a partner of mine.
Okay.
And this is our rhythm.
Okay, let me hear it.
That.
Your money, man. Everything gone up, bad mind gone up. The eight of them gone up, and the girls them a move crabbing. I done your tail. 0, hold up. Me bank up, now stop, load up. Girl them love me 'cause we spend the money enough. Up, never broke. One life, I only got one life. I gotta live my life the way that I like. Money I feel like you know me now broke. Don't in the book, you know say that you not stuck. You know say me have to rise up. Who them a style and who them a size up. Yeah. Get the money, get the Kyle up. Yeah. Spend the money, get them boil up. Yeah. Philip and the girl, them make the girl them wine up. Yeah. Hate them I hate 'cause them know them time up. Yeah. 0, hold up. Me bank up, now stop, load up. The girl them love it 'cause we spend the money enough. Up, never broke. One life, I only got one life. Gotta live my life the way that I like. They make things complex like, yeah. Face it tough up and vex like, yeah. I know me mash up on a sex life, yeah. I know my fault, I need the girls them like, yeah. I mean the girls them first choice, yeah. Round me neck, enough ice, yeah. Lamborghini, the Rolls Royce, yeah. Left it dirty, but now them surprise, yeah. 0, hold up. We back book, now stop, load up. Y'all them love it 'cause we spend the money enough. Up, never broke. One life, I only got one life. I gotta live my life the way that I like. At time to make your damn mind up, yeah. Before you sick and get pine up, yeah. Quick before time up, yeah. People love mix up and twine up. So we burn them bad mind, yeah. Scotch up dirty mankind, yeah. Because we know say them unkind, yeah. Judge only have to show we one sign, yeah. Them not gonna do it that 2 times. After we no cobbler, we no shoe shine. We make the girl them a bust some new wine. Red, green and gold and no blue time, yeah. Switch it up on them pagans, yeah. Them may draw for the vegan, yeah. The haters me a spray pan, yeah. Me nah miss me have straight on, yeah. 0, hold up. We bank book, no stop, load up.
Girl, them love it, cause we spend the money enough. Up, never drop. And yo, a big wave. Roll, burn up. Turn up. Hey. Big wave. What's a style now? Party time now. Watch the girl, watch the girl, eh. She have a fat piece, that thing they a fling way. Well, a time for we roll out. White t-shirt and me neck cool out. Them not like me, them figure follow. Under them mama boy, remember me told you. I know me making I get a dough up. And make a thing stall and slow up. Versace shade when time will be show up. Me and the girl, them a bar sold out. What's a style now? Party time now. Watch the girl, watch that girl there. She have a fat piece, that thing they a fling way. Oh, girl, where you get the something there from me? Have something in my pants, well thick and it long. Ready to take off your tongues, make you sing a song, release the frustration. What's a style now? Party time now. Watch the girl, watch that girl there. She have a fat piece, that thing they a fling way. What's a style now? Party time now. Watch the girl, watch that girl there. She have a fat piece, that thing they a fling way. Daniel, hey, big wave. Roll, burn up. Turn up. Hey. Big wave. What's a style now? Party time now. Watch the girl, watch that girl, eh. She have a fat piece, that thing they a fling way. Well, a time for we roll out. White t-shirt and me neck cool out. Them not like me, them figure follow. Under them mama boy, remember me told you. I know me making I get a dough up. And make a thing stall and slow up. Versace shade when time will be show up. Me and the girl, them a bar sold out. What's a style now? Party time now. Watch the girl, watch that girl there. She have a fat piece, that thing they a fling way. Oh, girl, where you get the something there from me? Have something in my pants, well thick and it long. Ready to take off your tongues, make you sing a song, release the frustration. What's a style now? Party time now. Watch the girl, watch that girl there. She have a fat piece, that thing they a fling way.
Alright guys, okay.
No,
yes guys, that was listen man guys, when they are dance and realize my show has come to an end. And of course, yes, DJ Evan is gonna take over. Of course, Daniel is here giving us the vibe and the energy that we need.
Yes.
Me never really prepare for dance. To be honest, I never prepare to dance. Cause a Bellyful Thursday, so I expect for dance on Bellyful Thursdays.
You know when DJ Benito enter the studio, you know
what's
gonna happen, right?
Never gonna make sure
what's gonna happen.
Make sure next time we start Bellyful Thursdays early, so we can eat first, so we can digest and then dance. I did not plan for this, guys.
Yo, Reggie, what a energy, man.
Energy.
Yo, where's the boss style? Another Rumba class, you have that have a play now?
That have a play, guys.
Yeah,
so,
man.
For those who are listening to, of course, this weekend you have the Raúl, you have the Blazed Up dance class in Market, guys. So just pass through and I'll be there. And the Raúl show is come to Jesus.
Raúl Blaze, what kind of show?
The Raúl Blaze show.
Unpredictable, the album name.
Unpredictable, guys.
Unpredictable.
So the song. It's on Daniel's Instagram. Reach out to him, of course. Don't know, so that the old style of reaching out, just in case you want to know. Just find him, DMs, everything, and
Great Adventure is online, so we give them, but it's enough for the pre-release them.
Yes.
Seeing so your Bossa Style is online, Great Adventure is online, and Blessings Every Day with Twiggy is online. But the other collection, like the Dovey ones, them don't reach out there yet because we're doing our thing alongside online, so you can get them online. Just couple of them.
All right, guys. So you can find them online, guys, and we're gonna take a little music break. And when you guys come back, I won't be here. Unfortunately, I have to go home because tomorrow morning I have to do my interview tomorrow morning and I have class tomorrow morning. But it was great hanging out with unpredictable Dan Yute. Wins just joined. You joined the show in the last minute, but I say I go same way. But I'm gonna take my leave now. But the vibe still continues here with DJ Benito. Okay, it was good to have you guys here. And you're still you're hang out and see the
well, me I got cut now.
Okay, yeah. So wanna say big up to Dan Yute for passing through. Dan Yute, your last word to the people, them.
Yo, well, last words, just go and stay safe out there. Don't do no unnecessary petty evil. Figure dead off, don't kill off your brother. Go make all heap of money. Live as wealthy as you can. Invest it. Do what you wanna do. Go make your money and live. Don't know when the time is near. So let's give thanks for life.
Blessed
streaming
out.
DJ
Yeah, man. DJ Benito and Daniel, pick up on yourself. All right, take care, boss, man. All right. Here we go.
Keep it locked to Streaminn HUBB Radio.
Whatever you wanna do, whether it's at the crib, it's all up to you. Whatever you wanna do, so you wanna groove, show me how you move. What you gonna do? I wanna rock with you. Whatever you wanna do, you're with me. I'm talking VIP. This time I'm with me tonight. Oh, nice sweet at the double G. You and me in between the sheets. It's whatever you like, baby.
I like when you move up close to me, sexy grinding, holding me real close 'cause you're supposed to be, baby.
I like it when you put that thing on me, pushing it up on against the jeans, making it harder in between, baby. Whether it's at the crib, it's all up to you. Whatever you wanna do, so you wanna groove. Show me how you move. What you gonna do? 'Cause I wanna rock with you. Whatever you wanna do.
Emergency broadcast commencing real hip-hop, reggae, and R&B worldwide. www.streamindhubradio.com.
It's your invitation. Come with me. Whatever you wanna do. You never try me, always still right by me. Make living lively, highly spoken of. My only love, the only one. You're my wifey, make my life complete, sweet. But you know when I flip the street, freak. Only when it comes to me, see. That's why you're my wifey. Sitting down, 'cause you had my mind blown. You jump at the club on bump like what? I had to have you, babe. Saw you outside, passenger side, 'cause I let my best friend drive. You was in line. That's when you caught my